And now, our feature presentation.
Three cool cats, lights down low. Talking films, let the real life flow. Glass of wine, yeah, we sip real slow. Laughing loud while the credits roll. From classics to the wild unknown. Hot takes fly in the Ramble zone. No scripts here, just vibes we bring. Cinema talk with that Ramble swing. So pull up a seat, let the night begin. Where movies end, but the talks don't end.
We're live.
And shit.
We're live.
And shit.
We need a bigger podcast.
And shit.
We need a bigger podcast tonight.
I know that we need a bigger podcast.
Even though we're one man short, but we need a bigger podcast tonight.
Yes. First off, before we start, just hoping that Gary 6'9" is well. He had to leave. He was going to be here, but he needed to leave. Family emergency.
Yes.
We wish his family well.
Yes.
And of course, you know, he's always in our thoughts because he's just in our thoughts for the fuck of it.
Yeah,
I like to crack
think
jokes.
about him, yeah.
You know, I just say, what kind of joke could I do?
Every time I see a woman's vagina, I think of Gary.
Every time I think about a big, beautiful negress, I think of Gary 6'9".
Yeah, every time I hear someone soulfully singing and it's good looking, I think of Gary.
Every time I think of somebody looking at his neighborhood and seeing how it's all just going to shit,
I think of Gary.
I think of Gary. Every time I see a Marine down the street who somehow seems to study city bylaws and codes.
He just knows people. It's just him. That's just him.
The man's walked a hell of a life.
But yeah, Gary couldn't be here. Shout out. We wish Gary and his family
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Gary would love to have been here. We tried.
He was looking forward
Yeah, he
to
actually
this one.
was. He was. He left going. He kind of left like fuck. But I gotta do my duties as a.
He's got to do his family duties.
As a sobrino, I gotta do my duties.
Yeah, despite the fact that his family hasn't spoken to him in 12 years.
But he's a man. He's a loyal man.
He's a loyal man.
He's a loyal
man, dude.
But I'm Whiskey J.
Yeah, and I am Mr. Lou. Welcome to episode 6?
I don't have my phone on me, but I'm gonna go with you. No, is this 7? No.
January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah,
7.
July. So this is 7.
I know we do it every month. Why are we even asking?
Well, exactly. We're dumbasses. And I'm not even buzzing yet.
No, me neither. I'm like, this is my third glass. Not my second glass of wine.
There
Third
you
glass
go.
of whiskey. I'm good.
So
I'm good.
we're on episode 7 of Rambling Cinema. And today, y'all wanted to know why. Why do we refer to things nowadays as summer blockbusters, and they do everything in the summer, all the superhero movies, all your big adventure movies, all this other stuff. You know, there was a time when that didn't occur. 1972, Peter Benchley published this book. 1974, Peter Benchley published this book, Jaws. Story about an incredible fish that terrorizes a seaside town and causes havoc. A couple months later, in April, in June of 1974, Steven Spielberg, yes, that's Steven Spielberg, started production on what will become the movie Jaws. And everybody thought it was going to be a simple shoot because originally, and this is how happens. This is what I love about art. You know, you see it in music all the time. There's many times. For example, one of my favorites about accidental things. You've heard the song "I Feel Fine" by the Beatles, right?
Yes.
You know how it starts, boom, that thing. They had just finished rehearsing, and John Lennon just laid his guitar on top of an amp, and it started a feedback. And they all turned around and said, "What the fuck is that?" And I believe that's the exact accent, and they said it in. What the fuck is that?
Why would you do that?
Well, what the hell is that, man? And so they incorporated it into the music, and it was the first time distortion was used in a song. And, of course, guys like Jimi Hendrix and everybody ran away with distortion after that. But it was a happy accident like this. And Jaws was the same thing. Jaws went through a shitload. What are you doing, man? Oh, shit. Went through a shitload of delays because, number one, filming in salt water was something that nobody was really used to.
Yeah.
So when they built the sharks to do the movie, they started to mechanically start to fail because of the salt water.
Oh, shit.
The sharks were made for fresh water, right? But that wasn't the case. They started to film off of Martha's Vineyard off the East Coast, and so the sharks started to fail. And again, this is one of the happy accidents in the film and something that you need to look for when we're watching the movies. The sharks were supposed to be predominant in the film. You were supposed to see them all the time. But because they kept failing and because they were getting so delayed, Steven Spielberg decided that the camera was going to be the shark for the first half of that movie, or until they got these mechanical sharks to work. That's why if you notice in a lot of the beginning part of the film, like when Cindy, the chick in the beginning of the film, all you see is her, and you see it through the shark's eyes. When the little boy who later dies in the movie, you see the shark through its eyes. You never see the shark.
No shit.
And that was a production decision that had to be done because the sharks weren't working.
No shit.
And they were falling behind in production. So that's what made the movie so suspenseful, because just like if you were in natural water, you never see the predator. You never see him. It just attacks you out of the fucking blue, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Brilliant stroke of accidental genius, and it was just magnificent. So it delayed. It was originally set for 60-day shoot. It turned out to be almost close to 200 days.
Jesus.
The film was originally supposed to come out in Christmas of 1974, but because and there was so much news coverage on it that it was going to fail, that it was going to be a disaster, that it already had gone over budget, and all these things were true. Now, I like the parallel that we're drawing here, because we saw in episode 2, Apocalypse Now, by the great Francis Ford Coppola, and we talked about the major fucking disasters that were going on in that production, and out of improv and the moment you had to make shit up, and you came out with a product that was genius. Like they say, genius is the product of necessity, and this is really what Jaws also represented. Spielberg hated the production, hated it, just like Coppola hated the production of Godfather. He hated it because nothing was going right. Everything was coming out wrong. When they finally got the mechanical sharks to work, they could only do it in bits and pieces. It wasn't like a total shoot. And when they were able to do that, some other technical error would happen. Like there were times when they were filming and idiots from the town of Martha's Vineyard decided that they want to get a closer look. You could see boats in the background of some of the outtake shots. So they couldn't use the shots because there were look-arounds, and they had to get him the fuck out of there to get him out of there.
Jesus,
right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of there. Part of the genius, besides the cast, Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, Robert Shaw, the majority of that cast are local people of the island that they were filming at Martha's Vineyard. So a lot of the accents that you hear are genuine. That's just exactly how these people are. And what ended up happening because of the delay, since Jaws was not able to be released in Christmas of 1974, they delayed it to the summer. Now this was a hell of a risk for Universal, who was making the movie. Why was this a risk? Because in those days, summer was used at what spring is today. They used to use it to dump all their shit films that they knew that were gonna suck, low production value, just the movie, just the trash to get them out of the bin and move on with everybody's life. No one had released a major production, especially one with this kind of pre-publicity, a best-selling novel like Jaws. They were gonna take a major risk. So what did they do to vamp up interest? They went on one of the biggest publicity blitzes ever, and they did it in the months when people are out at the beach. Right?
That makes sense.
Exactly. So it happened only by happenstance and only by total accident that Jaws became a huge summer hit. Huge, big, a huge summer hit. basically becoming, like everybody said, and rightly so, the first summer blockbuster. Total fucking fluke. But then everybody started doing. They were like, "Hey, wait a minute! You mean we could have a big fucking audience going to the movie theaters in the summertime?" Because nobody thought to themselves that, "Hey, what's a good air-conditioned place to go to and spend a couple of hours during the hot summer months?"
Yeah.
Right? Get yourself a refreshment and be entertained for a couple of hours.
Makes sense to me.
Absolutely. Now, another significant thing about Jaws is that in 1972, when Godfather came out, it broke the all-time box office record held for a long time by Gone with the Wind. So Godfather was the biggest selling movie of all time when Jaws was released. But by the end of that year, Jaws had overtaken Godfather and became the number one movie of all time up to that point. Of course, 2 years later, a guy by the name of George Lucas, during the summertime, would release a little film called Star Wars.
It's funny how each one upped each other.
Exactly. The year before that, the summer blockbuster was a little film called Rocky.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Yeah, it's all right. It's about a bunch of Italians.
Yeah, I don't care.
Everybody was tired of seeing Italians from Godfather.
I'm done with the Italians.
Fuck the Italians, right? So every year, the studios got the idea of, fuck, maybe we should be releasing movies in the summertime. You had two of the biggest movies ever released 2 summers apart. And there, my friends, is the history of how the summer blockbuster was born.
You know what? That's crazy because I would always remember going to watch movies, especially during the summer. Like that's always the go-to. Mm-hmm. It's always the go-to to go watch movies during the summer.
Exactly.
I remember there was always that one movie theater, buy one ticket, get the second movie for free.
Sure.
Stuff like that, and they'd always try to give you kind of the leftovers so they can make room for the summer blockbuster stuff.
Right.
But I always thought that was normal, but to know that back in the day that wasn't the norm.
That wasn't the norm.
And now, like you said, right now the summer blockbuster at this moment, as of 8:48, is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yep.
It's right now the summer blockbuster.
On the heels of another blockbuster, The Odyssey.
Which I'm kind of gonna watch further in the week.
On top of another blockbuster, a surprise blockbuster.
Which one?
Obsession.
Oh fuck! I just saw. I told Gary.
I just saw that because Gary and I just saw it together.
I told Gary to watch it. Yeah, because I saw it.
We saw it at my sister's because my niece and my sister were like just raving about it. And so, as you can see, I mean, the pattern since Jaws, since Star Wars, has been that the best or the more commercial films that the studios are releasing is in the summertime. Also because they're taking advantage of the summer school vacations. It took them, mind you, the first films were done in the early 1900s, and it took them almost 70 years to figure this out.
I wonder who. Like, I bet you the person that said, "What is this released in the summer? Are you fucking crazy, Bob? The summer, really?
Oh, wait a minute.
We give shit away. We get bullshit away. We don't give
No.
away.
We got to do it like Rambling Theater. The setting is the 1910s.
Oh, hold on. The sound effect.
Yes, Bob. I think we should definitely do it sometime in the summertime. Release this next Chaplin film.
This is bullshit. Don't. What are you talking about?
No, you're supposed to. No.
Bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, it'll work. It'll be great. People will come out to the movie theater.
Bob, I will fuck your wife if this movie don't do good.
Okay, we'll release it in the winter. That, ladies and gentlemen.
Because back everyone fucked each other's wives. The wives are always up for good. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Now, Jaws got a lot of nominations. But it won for special effects, for best sound. Steven Spielberg was not nominated for an Academy Award.
That's fucking really?
He was not. Now, the inspiration as to why Steven Spielberg wanted to do this film, he read the first 10 pages of the book, read the first 10 pages of the script, and it reminded him of the movie that he had just finished doing called Duel, which had a similar theme about a kind of a ghost-type truck, commercial truck that was chasing down this man. You never see the driver. You never see who's chasing him. And he had except that you see the truck in that whole movie, which was kind of like the same idea that he had for the shark, except here he did more of a Hitchcock influential kind of thing where, for example, like when you see Psycho, you don't see who the killer is until the very end of the movie. Similar situation here. It worked brilliantly. I'm happy that we decided to do this film.
Yes.
You know, it is my daughter's favorite film. I took her to go see a special screening of this at the Egyptian Theater. So, and she was loving it. So this one goes out to my little girl. And yeah, my friend.
So real quick, you know how like you said that film held a lot of fucking like they had a lot of delays.
Yes.
Hold on, let me take a sip before I tell you that right now. This episode's gonna have a delay because this remote don't connect to your Bluetooth to your Blu-ray.
It does. Watch.
If you can make it work, I will fucking. I will kiss your dick right now.
Hold on. What did you do here?
I didn't do shit.
Fucking guy, you did something.
I didn't do shit, bro. I'm letting you know right now. Like we're recording, and when this doesn't work, I'm gonna pause right now because we're gonna figure something out. Because it doesn't. I've been making it try to work for the last.
No, I make
16 fucking minutes.
It works all the time. Hold on. See, there it goes. See how it is connected? Now let's turn it back on.
I'm telling you, damn, I might have to kiss your dick tonight.
You are.
Well, first of all, shout out to the Pebble because he liked our last episode. I'm gonna let Lou work this fucking concoction. That's his fucking device.
Yeah, now it's not working.
Yeah,
what the
see,
fuck?
he
Fuck
turned
you.
it off, bro.
You fucked it up, dude.
I didn't do shit. Shout out to Pebble
There
because
it
he liked the Big Lebowski, and you know what he came up with?
What is that?
He said, I liked the Big Lebowski, and he started saying, Gary was Donnie. I was the dude because he said he could tell I was high off my mind on edibles. And you obviously, was a little bit too happy in that night.
Despite the fact that
yeah.
I use the word dude more than anybody.
He said you were one sentence away from telling a Vietnam story because that's how fucking White Russians you were that night.
I got fucked up that night.
And so he said that episode was missing everything except the Vietnam story. Because if Lou would have told one Vietnam story, that episode would have been a 10 out of 10.
Perfect.
He said he gave us a 9.5. Right? Because he goes, because Gary was Donnie, you were the dude because I could tell you were high as fuck. And of course, fucking Mr. Lou was John Goodman's character, except for the Vietnam War.
What the hell? This is pissing me off.
I'm done.
Okay, just play it.
Is it playing?
No.
I can't play it. You're going to have to go and play it. I don't do the fuck you mean, fucker.
Fucking line out of my face.
You're going to turn it off right there, watch. You ejected the disc. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. This is the technical difficulty. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. All right,
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're back.
1975. Oh, another thing. You know what else this movie cost? And I can speak for this myself.
How much?
It influenced.
Oh, it is at cost.
No. The influence of this movie is such that to this day, and many people like me, Mr. Lou
never goes
does not go into the fucking water.
You're a bitch.
It fucked my head.
Really?
It did.
So
I don't go in the water because when I went to Hawaii and I was scuba diving.
You were afraid?
Well, there was a point where I looked up, and I could see the people's legs like this, like the shark does before he fucking attacks the boy, and I'm like, oh fuck! All that fear came. And I'm like,
You started like flashback.
Fuck
Did you have PTSD? You're saying for this?
Yeah, dude. I fucking got really close to the instructor, and I thought to myself, I see anything with fucking sharp teeth, I'm throwing it at the fucking guy.
So you're telling me would you go on a boat?
Oh, I could go on a boat. That's not a problem. It's going in the water.
But do you ever quote like, I think we need a bigger boat? Do you ever fit it? Like, when I go on a boat, I think we need a bigger boat.
Well, I've had many women tell me I've had a bigger cock.
I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer that was a false claim.
All right. So another thing that this movie has is one of the most brilliant beginnings.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Ever.
I haven't seen this movie since I was still in high school, 2003. This is the last time I saw this movie.
Wow.
It's the last time.
It's a long fucking time.
It's been a long fucking time. I've seen
it. A long fucking time.
That's why when he said this, we're like, okay, I'm fucking down. It's not a bad fucking movie to watch. I think it makes sense for the summer right now when we're fucking.
I think you're gonna find
July. We're in the end of July. It makes sense.
I think you're gonna find it's a brilliant film. See, a lot of people here believe that this is just kind of like a start to the film. That's the shark.
Jesus, the shark.
That's the shark.
But you know what? You know when you say about that the movie had a bunch of like setbacks. See, but again, watching Apocalypse Now and then knowing that backstory and then knowing this right now, you're telling this story, it makes that movie even better now.
Right? Oh, here's another thing that I forgot to mention. If you had never seen this movie in your life and you hear the music to it,
You know, automatically, yeah.
exactly. One of the most brilliant and most famous theme songs ever.
Yeah.
Did it win the Academy Award? Yes. Yes, it did.
You saying that's crazy. You just said the highest grossing movie during the summer was Godfather. You don't have to watch Godfather to know already the first couple keys going into it. Mm-hmm. You don't got to see Jaws to know already. And the third one you just said that beat Jaws,
Star Wars.
you don't got to watch Star Wars to already know.
Yep.
That's crazy. Like the pattern, right? You're letting them the pattern.
Now, Star Wars and Jaws were composed by the same guy, John Williams.
I was about to ask you that.
Yep.
Let's see.
John Williams, and of course he won Academy Awards for both. And they remain iconic films to this day, you know. But this is one of the most brilliant starts to a movie.
You know, I'm not a big fan of the beach, though. I know my wife loves the beach, and I don't get why. My father-in-law loves the beach. I don't like the beach. I don't really see a big thing about the beach.
I went to school less than a mile to the beach.
Yeah.
And I never really went to the beach.
You know what turned me on from the beach? I got an email one time from my dad's sister, and she sent me a thing. She goes, "You know, every time you go to the beach, you're swimming in semen, right?" And then it told me how many gallons a whale produces of semen, and I go, "Holy fuck!" And then she goes, "And then how much fish produce shit?" And I'm like, and I remember having a fish that died because I didn't clean his fucking thing, and it was just the shit. And I go, "Holy fuck! I'm swimming in shit. I'm swimming in piss and shit."
Well, you know what? You do like ceviche, right?
Love it. I
And
mean,
guess where
shit.
that comes from?
I mean, the cockroach of the sea. I don't know. I love it.
You know that's a sin?
Eat a cockroach?
It's a sin to eat shellfish. You can't eat lobster. You can't eat shrimp. Now, a lot of people are going to sit there and say, "Oh, yeah, but that's in the Old Testament." No. Jesus in the New Testament said that the Old Covenant or the Old Law still stands. He never came to change it. He just came to fulfill it.
That's cool. I'm not religious. I'm good.
See, I paid attention during these times. And, of course, I've read it just
Yeah,
for fun a couple more times.
I feel you. So this is the right here, like
Right, so that's the shark.
This is what you said you saw.
That's the shark stalking this girl. You know, It's not just the camera angle. It's not just let's do a nice visual. That's the shark. And here's the trip. See how the shark's approaching?
Dun-dun. But you know what the crazy part is that how many movies have tried to replicate this?
And they never could.
I know, like
See that? Boom. That's the scary part. You never see your predator. Crazy, right?
This movie.
Now, see this part right here? Spielberg did this on purpose, where he had to go inside to side, because how does a shark attack?
You know the crazy thing is that this movie spawned off Shark Week.
It probably did.
No, it did. Shark Week is based on this. In real life, that woman would not be fucking. That woman would not be fucking.
But here's the scarier part to me. And then silence. That's horror right there at its core, as far as I'm concerned.
No one heard her.
Well, no, because this guy's fucking drunk as a skunk.
That's true.
And that's it. She's gone. Now, here's what makes it even scarier for me, because I'm too stupidly analytical and all this other stuff. That's the risk you take going in the ocean, because that's not our domain as human beings.
Yes.
That's just not. We don't rule that. We pretend to, but we don't. Now, this woman here, Linda Gray, she was the wife of the guy that was running Universal Studios.
Really?
Yeah, and then she's got big boobs too, so that helped out.
But I want to be in a film. Like, was that the whole conversation?
I don't know, baby. I don't know. Here's my big boobs. All right.
I got you one scene.
Right. Now, before this film, Roy Scheider was a famous character actor. He was famous for having been in an Oscar-winning film with the late, great Gene Hackman of The French Connection.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in that movie. And Roy Scheider here got one of his first leading roles, playing Chief Martin Brody. Now, I've read the book, and there's some differences, of course, in the movie that there are in the book. When we get to the Richard Dreyfuss character later, I'll share those.
You'll share.
I'll share.
You'll share.
I'll share. And typical of great suspenseful horror films, you have like the craziness that happens at the beginning, and then you have like the calm before it starts to fucking creep its shitty head up again. You know, again, Roy Scheider was famous for being nominated for the Academy Award for one of the Lumster's favorite films, which I think he wants to kind of do, on the show when we get to it. All That Jazz.
Yeah.
Great film. I know that we talked about some of the stuff you want to do as well, which I agree with. I think we should do something with Keanu in it.
I think we should dedicate one month where like we just dedicated a movie to him. Well, that's crazy. So,
what's his worst performance?
I don't say Devil's Advocate. You know why? Because it's coming right off of Dracula to this one. There's no way he's a believable British man. There's no way he's a believable fucking Southern accent.
Guy from Georgia. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a great way. So, like,
accents are not Keanu's thing.
So I think it's best to do that movie because then you got a guy with a bad accent, and then you you have a legendary actor chewing the fuck out of a scenery.
When I saw John Wick for the first time, I was hoping that Keanu didn't want to take up some sort of accent, dude. That it would just be him. And luckily, they didn't give him too many lines in that movie.
They knew better.
They knew. They were like, hey, listen, Keanu, there's not a lot of dialogue to remember. Okay. Hey, I can do a really cool Scottish accent.
No, you're not Scottish.
No, you're not. This guy's not Scottish. Well, where's he from?
Is he Italian? I can do Italian. No.
He's just from somewhere.
I can do a Norway accent, too.
Oh, okay. That's terrific, and I believe you. You're a hell of a thespian. But let's just stick to Keanu. Let's just do Keanu.
I'm telling you. We'll announce the movie that Gary's going to do at the end of the night. But I'll give my spoiler alert. I'll do Devil's Advocate.
I say Bram Stoker's.
You know what? There you go. The Battle of the Keanos, we'll do which one.
The Battle of the Keanos.
The Battle of the Keanu, we'll do which one, and then we'll let the fans vote on that one.
Have you put up what our 6 movies that we do for the year end? Because that's got to go for a vote. It's only one.
Yeah, there can only be one?
There could only be one. And I'm hoping that it's Saturday Night Fever. You can't put them head to head. It has to be a total count of all. Yeah.
All right, let's go. You know what? That guy looks like he could be a...
That guy looks like Jeff Conway in Grease.
Yeah, I knew what I was about to say. Like, but also, he looks like he'd be the dad of fucking... What's his face? Val Kilmer. Like Val Kilmer's illegitimate dad.
So they found Cindy, the chick that got eaten up in the beginning. They found her hand, and he's doing the report. And look how he does hesitantly when he types that in. Again, all these background players, all local people from that island.
No shit, really. You know, I typed my first book report on one of those.
Yeah, so did I. Well, remember, I'm what?
Yeah.
Something like 15 years older than you, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted us to be creative in writing this book report. I forgot what book I read. And yes, I did read a book. Because I knew you were going to ask that. You're a piece of shit.
You had to do a book report on the Cat in the Hat, right?
Yeah, and I wanted it had to be a 2-page book, double spaced.
The cat wore a hat.
The cat had problems.
And all I know is that everything rhymed with jar.
So
jar, car, far.
Fuck you. So fucking, yeah, so I did a typewriter. I'm like, okay. And I go, the teacher was like, you know what, be creative? A typewriter. I'm like, damn, I wish I had one. She goes, I got one.
But the thing about a typewriter, to how to make you a skilled a typist, is that you couldn't make mistakes. It's not like sit down on a computer where you can just go backspace and it erase it for you. Back then, you had to actually use the whiteout or learn how to type.
That actually got me into wanting to do typing classes because I did it in 7th grade, 8th grade. I did typing class.
I did too.
So I did intermediate. I did it was a beginners.
And
then because of my typing for so that was 8th grade. So for freshman year, I did I did intermediate type of
Oh,
class,
no.
and then I did master's. I know how to type. Like I think that's like one of my like untapped
Talents?
skills. Yeah, like, I know how to fucking skill. I know how to type pretty good.
Too bad you didn't live in the early 90s like I did. Because when you filled out an application, they always asked you, how many words per minute can you type?
My first job asked me that too. My first job, yeah. No swimming. Tell them no
so right here,
swimming.
they're going to close the beaches because of the attack. That, of course, is the mayor of the city.
No, dirtbag. He's wearing anchors.
Yeah, he's wearing anchors on his...
Don't say that aloud. You gotta make money.
Now, the premise of the story is that this little town survives on summer dollars.
That makes sense.
They're a tourist attraction city, and people like to come here and spend money. And if they close the beaches down for the summer, like they're planning to
fucked.
do right now, yeah. That's a caddy. For all you people that have always heard the old joke, hey man, I drive a Cadillac and shit.
Hey man, that's a caddy. Everyone wants. I want a caddy.
Everybody fitted in that thing. You didn't need no SUV.
Nope.
Look at that.
Hey, come here. Don't ever grab me like that. Fuck you. Don't.
Shouts to Lindsay Lohan, Lindsey Graham over there. See, he made a movie debut.
Did he die? Did he just die? Like, did he just die?
Enjoy.
Can't give a fuck what it is, bro. Don't. You're fucking with my money. Don't fuck with my money. You're fucking with my campaign money. That's crazy. You know what? And there are towns like that. I remember watching a movie that the town is known for. Well, it's like Solving. Let's be honest. Solving during the summer is not. It does okay. It's usually like around wintertime, like fall, is where you start getting the fucking tourists coming in, right?
Into the spring, yeah.
Oh, spring. Okay. Yeah, because you start getting more people. Yeah, there you go. Like so, there's certain towns where like it's dead. And then it just fucking booms.
So right here,
Okay.
she's trying to explain to him.
You're fucking with me. You're fucking with money.
Of course, Martin Brody is a chief. He used to be a police officer in New York City, and this is his summer job.
New York City. Oh, so he only works in the summer as a fucking cop here. Damn. What, does New York not have
So
crime
they
during
just
the
told
summer?
him, huh?
Does New York not have crime in the summer?
I don't know. I guess that's his vacation. He want to make some money. And right here is where he tells him, you yell barracuda. Nobody says shit. You say shark. Now, here's a question that I've always asked. See that little boy?
Why is he wearing white
That's his
shorts?
mom. Why does his mom look like she's his fucking grandmother? They used to make him look terribly old back in the days.
You know, back then it didn't matter, bro. You know, if the grass was still green, he's still fucking. He's still playing a little bit. Is he gonna eat the fat one? The
Huh?
big one? Is he gonna eat the fat one that went in? 'Cause I forgot the movie. I feel he's gonna eat the fat one.
Take a look at the poor perro right there, dude.
No, I would have ate the fat one. Why the poor perro? You would have been good.
See, look how that woman looks.
Oh,
Does she look like
shit.
she's the fucking mother of a 10-year-old kid?
She looked like the nanny.
She looks like a fucking woman that her kids are off to college already. You know? At least by today's standards,
Like-
anyways.
And one of them is off to college doing a great degree. The other one's in the military. But you got that one fuck up that thinks, you know, he could do something with his life, like being an influencer or something.
Right? Well, nowadays, right?
Yeah. Oh, but back then,
Well, see,
be a poet writer.
this movie would never work today because nobody goes out anymore. They're all fucking on their phones or on their computers.
Dude, Krista went to the beach last Thursday. She went to like low tide beach for Julia, and
Suspense.
and she said that there wasn't a lot of fucking people there.
Nope.
She was surprised.
And it's summertime in L.A. Right?
And then with this heat, I would be going. I didn't even know they had low tide beaches.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It was for it's basically a kids beach, and dude, like you know that guy got skin cancer, right?
Yep.
That guy died of skin cancer.
See how paranoid he is? Because he knows the truth. He knows what's going on.
But how did
That
he-
lady annoys me. She's always... I remember I was a little boy and she fucking annoys the shit out of me.
That one?
Yeah, the one that's in the back. The one that was going, honey, honey.
Yeah.
Annoys the shit out of me. Just an annoying woman.
Really? Man, that water does look nice though.
Right? That's off of Martha's Vineyard where the Kennedys used to hang out back in the
shit.
day. Look at that old woman.
The first titties we ever got. First titties we're watching on the fucking screen right now.
Right?
What can we watch the other ladies' titties?
I
though?
know. Lorraine Gray's? Linda Gray, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Lorraine Gray. That's her name.
You want to go back to New York City and arrest these Negroes? Nah, I'm okay.
Here's another thing this movie spawned. Some of the worst fucking sequels in the history of film.
Dude, you know what? When I was looking for ways to promote this episode,
Uh-huh.
I would go on the search and put Jaws, and you know, for the life of me, I couldn't find the original. No one.
He's looking for his dog.
Fucking dog. Not the perro.
The perro is gone, dude.
Did he
See,
come up?
when I looked up when I was scuba diving, that's what I saw.
Did he survive the?
That's what I saw.
did-
And it freaked me the fuck out.
Did the dog come back in the second? No. I thought he survived.
And
or
right
something.
here, see, again, the camera is the shark.
You saw that? Oh. Well, no shit. That dog was an appetizer.
Yep. That's an old Hitchcockian film thing. They pull the camera back, but they keep the guy in focus. So it gives it that effect. You saw that effect? And it works perfect for this movie, right?
Holy shit. What's funny because me and Gary were talking, I said I was going to say that technically the shark was waiting to make a voyage back to New Mexico, back to the Mexican Riviera so he could mate. So he needed food for the voyage. So actually the shark's actually the victim here. The shark's just trying to stock up on food. As these villagers, they're just being assholes about it.
Yeah, but if it's going to Mexico...
I'm sympathetic, bro. Like I'm being sympathetic about the shark here.
Yeah, but if it's going to Mexico, why by way of Martha's Vineyard? That's
It's
a
a
hell of a
pit stop.
fucking.
It's a
That's a hell of a swim.
Yeah, I know. So you need food. You need
That
to
means you
stock
still
up.
have to kill some people in the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, I'm sorry. The Gulf of America. Gulf of America.
but you-
Gulf of America.
But you still need food, though, right? You still need food.
See, that woman's annoying as fuck, dude.
You really do hate her, huh?
Yeah, I do. I don't find her.
You really do hate her.
I do.
Like the mayor?
That's the mayor.
God, he looks like a shoe salesman.
Yeah, didn't you see the sign? It said that they're asking for $3,000 to go and kill the shark.
He looks like a shoe salesman with that.
Right?
Bring it in, guys. Come on. I need ideas.
Some of her dialogue just fucking irritates the shit out of me.
I bet you she's the nicest lady, but
I bet you they should just throw her in the water with the shark and see what happens.
use her as bait.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
Look. No, it doesn't.
Raise the volume on that little bit. She looks like the original Karen. Like if there's a Karen, that
She
was
goes, I got a
Karen.
point of view and it speaks for a lot of... No, that's why everybody's showing up.
That was a Karen. That was the original Karen.
That's why they're there to speak for themselves. Now look at her response.
That's a Karen. That's a Karen.
Am I right that she's annoying?
No,
She's
no,
fucking
actually, yeah,
annoying. Yeah.
But that was the origin of Karen.
I bet you when her husband's sleeping with her and I'm like, no. Listen, you're going to do this right or you're not going to do it at all.
You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. And you can either do it right or you ain't got to do it at all. All right?
You know what? Let me do it myself.
Because I could fucking clip my toenails instead.
Dude, she has a breast and bitch face.
See, and then the fucking town moans. A kid just got eaten up.
No, dude, we need the money. There's the money. When, hey, we can make another kid, but we can't make up the money for the summer. Hey.
See, and there's Lindsey Graham agreeing to it. There's a homeless guy in there.
Look, a kid can come. We can make another kid. Losing summer money is losing summer money.
Oh, that sound.
I hated that sound too.
Yeah. This is the late, great Robert Shaw.
You want to know how to hunt a shark?
Oh, I earned it. I'll catch this bird for you. It ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Not like going down the pond chasing bluegills or tommycocks.
Poppycock.
This shark, swallow you whole. Shaking,
No, sir.
tenderizing, down you go.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
That's right.
I don't bring back the tourists. Put all your businesses
You
on
tell
a
'em, bro.
daily basis. But it's not gonna be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief.
Ooh.
I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10.
Damn. 10 G's?
10 G's.
Gonna stay alive.
In 1975, that was a lot of G's.
Yeah, it was a lot of money, dude.
Welfare the whole winter.
You could have bought the whole town with that.
Pretty much.
I don't want no volunteers. I don't want no mates. There's too many captains on this island.
That's exactly the problem. You saw how everybody was arguing, and he pointed it out. Everybody thinks that they got something to say when that stupid idiot, oh, I have a point of view, and I think it speaks for it. No, it does not. Not even being reasonable. You just saw a fucking fish eat a little boy, and you still want to keep the town open.
Dude, the money.
I guess the survival instinct is a hell of a thing, isn't it? You know.
You can make another kid, dude. We just lost.
Hey,
the
look, that's
summer-
Ed Gain right there behind him.
Gosh. we can make another. We can make another kid. We can't make up the profits we lost in the summer, bro. As a higher up that you are, hey, profits,
That's
bro.
higher up than I am.
Yeah, profits, bro. Profit margin, bro.
What do you think I spent the whole fucking day doing today, dude? My fucking end of the month, shit.
So what do you do? You're gonna shut down production because one employee died, or you gonna keep?
The show must go on.
Yeah,
right?
if one employee got fucking stomped out by a pallet jack, are you gonna stop production? You're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going, bro.
You got a point.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? When OSHA shows up, we'll get there. But right now, let's keep going.
Or TSA, because I also have to
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
with the other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
3,000 years ago.
Hey, don't worry about it. One kid, just one. How many kids are in this town? There's like 80 kids. We lost one. What's the ratio? Like, we're still good though. We're still winning though, right?
So,
I should be mayor.
two great facts about the
Okay.
late, great Robert Shaw.
Okay.
Robert Shaw, for those of you, if you guys know anything about the show, and I know you know this about me, I am a huge James
You know-
Bond
oh.
fan. Diamonds Are Forever, he was one of the villains. Sean Connery movie.
Okay.
But Robert Shaw was also recognized as one of the great Shakespearean actors of his time.
Oh shit.
Everybody revered him. He was up there with their Laurence Olivier's and Alex Guinnesses of the world. Everybody recognized him as a great Shakespearean actor. One thing he was great at. You know what the second thing he was great at? Drinking. The man loved to drink.
Really.
And during the production of this movie, from what Spielberg and Richard Dreyfuss have all said, he spent more than half his time drunk in this movie.
And he did a good job.
And he did a hell of a job. Now, some people call him the villain in this movie, but let's be straight. The reason the movie's called Jaws is because the shark's the villain in this movie.
No, not in my book, bro. In my book, he's actually the victim in this movie, bro. He's just trying to get home.
Oh, man, you're fucking trying to karate kid this movie, dude.
I'm trying to get Netflix to buy my story. That's what I'm doing, bro.
You
Hey,
could have a revisionist version of Jaws.
yeah, dude. Like, hey, shut up, bro. Imagine Netflix buys the movie and does like just shark. Like, you know, Cobra Kai, just shark, dude. And it's his story of like how he was painted as a victim. Okay. Okay, Johnny was not the victim. Johnny was
Johnny.
not the terrorizer of Karate Kid. It was Danny LaRusso, bro. Even you know it. You telling me that Danny LaRusso was a hero in Karate Kid after what you just saw in Cobra Kai?
I cannot say that. I think Joey Lawrence got a raw deal. That's what I'm thinking.
Johnny Lawrence is the hero, dude.
Johnny Lawrence is the true victim. And he came out on top because he nails the Colombian chick. And he ends up impregnating her, dude.
Yep. And he has a badass kid too, stepson too.
Yeah, and he's looking at her going, you just did this to get a green card.
You know what though? Making me watch this, it makes me not want to go to the ocean though too.
I'm telling you, I to this day, I
I just don't like the beach, but now makes me not want to like the beach even more.
I told you I don't like getting in the fucking deep ocean and underwater. When I was scuba diving, I told you I was fucking scared shitless. I was like, nah, because you never know, man. You
All
never
right.
know what's gonna pop up.
But you know what? You said earlier, man meddling in the ocean.
Yep.
Not meant to be. Like we're land animals, dude. We're not meant to be fucking.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of me going. That's the reason I don't do fucking cruises, dude. Aside from watching the movie Poseidon, I don't do cruising.
Poseidon Adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You know who was in the Poseidon Adventure? Gene Hackman in the original one.
No shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no. Dude, jump off, motherfucker! What
They're trying to collect the $3,000, so they thought that they could do that with the thing, and look what happened. Again, you never see the shark, but this is a brilliant scene.
Because they couldn't afford a shark at the moment.
Well, they couldn't make it work.
But you know what?
But look what happens. Look what the shark's doing. Just swim, bro.
Hey, just swim, brother. Hey, brother, just swim, brother. Oh no! Hurry up!
Oh
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
So the one negative that this film did, and Peter Benchley and both Steven Spielberg, Peter Benchley being the author of the novel, and Steven Spielberg could be the director. One of the negatives that came out of this movie, and they both regretted it for the forever and ever, is that this movie also caused a scare among people about great white sharks. And so, see what they're doing there? They're going to go out and hunt for it? Worldwide, this is what ended up happening to great white sharks. People started hunting them down because they were scared.
I heard they were delicious too.
I hear that too. But they're important to the ecological system of the ocean.
No, yeah, most definitely, yeah.
And so people who didn't know any better, they started hunting them down. That's why in so many countries it's illegal to hunt down great white
I
sharks.
heard they're delicious though.
That's what I heard too.
Hey,
And that's Oscar winner Richard Dreyfuss.
let's go to China, dude.
Huh?
Let's go to China. We can eat some delicious shark sushi.
They've actually arrested Chinese boats because when they go past the international, they're still hunting the sharks. They fucking arrest our ass.
If you had like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk money, would you want to eat a shark? Just say you had it. Just say you had it.
Actually, I am somewhat of an environmentalist.
You would
So I would
want.
probably have to say no.
But if how about the call leader says, "Hey, sushi's on me, bro," and then they slap the fucking half a shark right here, and I got a fucking straight up 100% nip, just cutting this fucking thing for you.
I don't drink the Kool-Aid, bro.
But it's on the house though. It's on the house. I got you. I'll just tell you to buy a bottle of whiskey if it's on me. It's on the house. Fucking dick. No shit. Well, it was kind of the same thing I remember hearing when the Shark Week first came out. Everybody wanted to be a shark documentary because obviously there's shark experts and then there's the TV ones on Discovery Channel.
Right.
So everyone thought, oh fuck, all I need is an underwater camera and I can go. And you had a bunch of man and shark encounters because everybody wanted to do it.
But here's what pisses me off about that.
Okay.
I call it the tiger whisperer syndrome.
Okay. Oh, okay.
People get in the water with a shark thinking that they could do these things and they can mind meld with a shark.
A shark's the shark, bro. Like, what
Then
the
the shark ends up biting him and killing him. And all of a sudden people want to hunt down the fucking shark and kill the shark for doing what sharks do. Now the science has proven that they don't really like human meat, but they're gonna take a bite, and that bite isn't gonna be fucking pleasant.
And somebody,
You don't blame the fucking shark for you fucking around in it. And they're like, look what they're doing. They're throwing chum in the water. trying to attract it. So if he kills one, who's the victim here?
That's what I'm saying. So Jaws is the victim here, bro. Something right, dude. Jaws is the victim, bro.
Well, no, because the shark is terrorizing
He's trying to find food to make his voyage back to Mexico, bro.
to old Mexico.
Yeah.
The shark's like this. Hey, listen, I gotta get back to Mexico.
I made a U-turn and I fucking got lost.
I got lost. I made a wrong turn.
I'm trying to make the Chicano U-turn and I fucked up, man. I fucked up, dog.
I'm there for the youth. I'm there for the children.
I got kids and a family. I got kids and a wife waiting for me back home.
One of my
You all right?
one of my favorite scenes of dialogue. Listen to what he says.
There are no major organs remaining. May I have a glass of water, please? Right arm has been severed above the
Listen.
elbow with massive tissue loss in the upper musculature. Thank you very much. Partially denuded bone remaining. This was no boat accident. Did you notify the Coast Guard about this? No.
It's only local jurisdiction.
The left arm, head,
Jesus.
shoulders, sternum.
I love that line. This was no fucking.
Not smoking here. Thank you very much. So this is what happens.
Jesus.
Indicates the non-frenzied feeding of a large squalus, possibly Angemanus or Asurus glaucus. Now, the enormous amount of tissue loss prevents any detailed analysis. However, the attacking squalus must be considerably larger than any normal squalus found in these waters. Didn't you get on a boat and check out these waters? Well, this is not a boat accident. There wasn't any propeller.
Jesus.
There wasn't any coral reef. And it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It was a shark.
And so look what the fishermen catch.
Oh, shit. We got him. Jesus.
You need a pair of red slacks just like that,
I'm
bro.
gonna get it.
I think so. I think it would look fucking killer diller.
I want some burgundy slacks.
That would make you the fucking ultimate cult leader, dude.
And then ask for a donation. Make sure y'all donate to tonight's episode.
You know what you need? You need a shark hanging like right here in the corner.
You know what? I'm trying to find the graphics. So when we're doing the episode, you see a shark coming through. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna work. You know what? I'm gonna work on it. I got time to edit.
I like that.
Imagine during the episode you just see a shark.
You're making it. You're making the effort, dude. I love it. I love it.
Well, shout out to Inside the North Side. He got me through this app called CapCut, and it has a bunch of features, AI features.
Oh, cool.
I bet you if I tell it, hey, while this episode's going, can you put a shark just roaming on the top?
So people were interested in watching this movie. Awesome. I love it.
Well,
Again-
you know, I told you I found it hard to find because it kept giving me Jaws 2, and then I think it was how many fucking movies were there? Like
There was
5?
4.
4, okay.
Those 4.
Hey, which was the one with fucking Alfred, the guy that played?
That's The Revenge, which is one of the worst movies ever.
That one kept popping up on Instagram.
It's a god awful movie.
So
The premise of Jaws 4: The Revenge.
the Revenge.
That's what it's called.
The Revenge.
So in part 1, I don't think I'm giving anything away here, folks. The
Spoiler.
shark is killed.
Hey, no, say spoiler alert.
I don't think I'm spoiling alert anything here.
Spoiler alert.
The shark explodes. In part 2, the shark gets electrocuted. In part 3, how does the shark? Oh yeah, he also explodes in part 3, which was done in 3D, by the way. So when you see it today without 3D, pure Wisconsin cheese, pure cheese.
Cheese.
Exactly. And then part 4, the premise of part 4, The Revenge. So by this point, Brody is dead. And his wife, their son gets killed by a shark. And she moves to the Bahamas to see her other son. And somehow, some way, a great white shark appears and she believes that this shark is out for revenge
Jesus.
to kill her because her husband killed the shark. Now, there's scenes
It's a vendetta.
where there's scenes where she's like looking at the shark and then you see Brody killing the shark. Mind you, she wasn't there to see that. But somehow she could see that.
But she heard the story though.
Yeah, and so
It's a picture story.
somehow the shark knows that she's responsible for the death of other sharks, thus the title The Revenge. Mind you,
Is that your bitch?
that's the old woman whose son she lost, who got eaten up by the shark. Listen.
Chief Brody? Yes?
What the fuck did he do?
I just found out that a girl got killed here last week. And you knew it. You knew there was a
See, that's the mayor's fault.
Yeah. But he's a sheriff, dude. She could have shot the sheriff, but she didn't shoot the
But she
deputy.
didn't the deputy do.
He didn't do it. He didn't
You
do
know
it.
what, though? She
What?
didn't kill it before it was born, dude. She didn't kill it before it's born.
You know what this is? This was
Oh, yeah.
This was the original Karen.
There's nothing you can do about it.
This
That's the dad. Does that look like a dad, like a father, a 10-year-old kid?
Yeah.
That kid looks more like he's fucking... That guy's taking heart medication.
He can still produce.
I wanted you to know that.
They can still produce a lovey child. I mean, a deceased lovey child now, but yeah. It was deceased, man.
But we caught the shark. It's right here. It's the mayor's fault. Fuck the mayor.
Hey, you.
Anybody who wears a pink shirt like that, dude, he should be fed to the sharks.
The mayor is trying to do his best, bro, to make sure the town makes money.
So let's talk about the characters of fucking Richard Dreyfuss' character's name is, he's not Quint. Quint is Robert Shaw.
Make it some ice.
All right, so
No, give me something. I'm gonna get some ice.
no, dude, I want you to
I'll look at you, goddamn.
I want you to give me your full attention.
I am when I get ice.
Listen, I'll start fucking drinking White Russians and freak out again.
No. I don't need John Goodman for it.
It's a good thing I don't believe in carrying guns, dude, because I would have broken out with one that day. I didn't realize how much that fucking White Russian fucked me up, bro.
The fans did.
They like seeing Mr. Lou drunk again, didn't they?
It reminds him of the past.
Huh?
It reminds him of the past.
The good old days.
The good old days. When the Ramble was the Ramble.
I had fun that day. I really didn't think
We
that.
all did it. I
I didn't think it was gonna fuck me up that bad. Those White Russians.
You know what?
They're good, but
I woke
Jesus
up
Christ.
sluggish. I just woke up
I
sluggish.
woke up sluggish too. I remember Gary taking me home, but
You look like you got hit by Mike Tyson, and you still said, "Hey, is Mike okay?" That's how you looked when you got up from that couch, and you're like, "Is Mike okay?" Okay,
all right.
no.
So Richard Dreyfuss' character meets Helen Brody here for the first time.
Okay.
Elaine Brody. In the book,
They fuck.
they do. Elaine Brody is very insecure because she was a beauty queen back in her youth, and she married the town sheriff, and now this is her life. So when this guy comes around, younger guy, pays some attention to her,
Oh,
she sets out to seduce her. Fucks him, and then regrets it. And in the book, his character dies. Richard Dreyfuss dies.
no shit.
Lorraine Gray has said that her biggest regret from the book to the movie is that she didn't get to sleep with Richard Dreyfuss.
Jesus.
My husband tells me you're in sharks.
I'm into a lot of things, like your pussy. I'm into your pussy.
You love sharks.
You know what? You know he's really drinking in this scene.
Yes, he is.
That was an improvisation. He actually did go get that wine bottle open.
Right.
He's like, I'm done with this scene. You can see Spielberg going, no. He doesn't give a fuck. He's a method actor here, bro.
So like, should we cut? And the other guy's like, we don't have that much film left. We might as well just keep rolling.
Just keep going, bro.
I turned around and I actually saw my boat being taken apart, and ever since then, yes, I have been studying sharks.
Look at that.
That's why I know.
Look at it nonchalantly, just fucking opening that fucking bottle. This was an improvisation.
You see that bottle opener he's using? The very first time that I opened up a bottle of wine, I asked my mom to buy us
I remember that
a
story.
bottle. And she's like, for what? I go, just get us a wine bottle. And that's what she bought us, a fucking corkscrew like that. Man, we had the hardest time just opening that thing, but we were so desperate for liquor. I wonder what wine tasted like back then.
Better.
Think so?
Better. I think it tasted. You know what though? I was watching a movie. Not movie. I was watching a show. It's a short series based on a short story from Stephen King of a time traveler who tries to prevent the assassination of John F. Kennedy. James Franco comes on it, right?
That's the one with James Franco in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
And-
that series.
Okay.
Great series.
The guy tells him, when you go back in time, the food tastes better. I can't imagine everything was natural. So like obviously wine is I feel like maybe it's one of the rarest things that we get still natural. But I feel like if you even go further back, the process of wine is way different from the process of wine now. So you can tell when you said that, and I go, oh no, that wine probably tastes. You literally taste the fungus and who the fuck stomped that shit out.
You have to remember that wine is even mentioned in biblical times.
That's what I'm saying.
It's mentioned. The earliest mentions of it are like when the Roman Empire was still around. You know, Jesus, remember, turned the water into wine, allegedly, and you know.
Yeah.
So it's been around for a long time. But I agree with you because I mean, the process is so mechanical nowadays.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so imagine 1975, 74.
Yeah, I mean that
The
famous
film-
that famous episode of the I Love Lucy show where they go to Italy and she's famously stomping on the graves of this other woman. Remember, she's like doing this thing. That's how they used to do it. They didn't have any presses. They had to do it by foot in those days, like that. Imagine that.
So imagine the thing you would taste the fungi. Right
Yeah, bitch at fucking athletes, but you would taste it,
Tastes like Edam cheese, bro.
right? They're opening up the shark that they found that afternoon. I couldn't even imagine how much that stinks.
I bet it does.
That's like I thought. Came up in the Gulf Stream from the southern waters.
Louisiana.
Get to the Gulf Stream, bro.
Give me that car, did he?
No. Tiger Shark's like a garbage can. It'll leave anything. Someone probably threw that in the river.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Is that it?
Gotta close the beach for the night.
Got a bigger problem than that one. Still got a hell of a fish out there. A mouth about this big.
That's what she told me one time, dude.
Confirm that by morning.
Did they?
He's a rogue. And there's any truth
Did they
to
really,
Shark's
though?
reality at all. Better get
Did they
him
really, though?
in between Cape Scott and South Beach. Where you going? Gotta find him right now. He's a night feeder.
On the water?
Well, if we're looking for a shark, we're not gonna find him on the land.
Yeah, but I'm not drunk enough to go out the boat.
Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Now, believe it or not, this following scene was filmed in a swimming pool.
I can tell.
Tell me the crime rate in New York.
I can tell like that. He looked like he was.
So many problems, you never feel like you're accomplishing anything. Violence, wars, muggings. Kids can't leave the house. You gotta walk them to school.
So let me tell you a story about this particular scene right now.
In 25
The first time
And
my
he's drinking
daughter,
wine too.
yep, the first time my daughter saw this scene, it's got one of the greatest jump scares ever. And I watched her, right? I was watching, and she fucking jumped 10 feet of fucking heaven off the roof when she saw it the first time. So the second time that we saw it was actually on this Blu-ray that we're watching. She had her two cousins over, Nathan and Noah, Willie's kids. And when the scene came up, Joyce sat next to her. She goes, I want to see them jump. I want to see them. She already knew. Little punk. And did they jump? They fucking jumped.
He got him. Got him.
Doesn't make much sense for a guy who hates the water to live on an island either. So an island, if you look at it from the water, that makes a lot of sense.
Meaning it makes no sense at all, bro.
No, yeah, I got it.
Do I have to explain everything to you, Whiskey J?
Sometimes.
Well, I say I would have told them again. Make that make sense. What do you mean? We're on the water. We're gonna obviously find fish in the fucking water.
It's a fish finder, bro.
In the water.
Something else out there. 100 yards southwest.
Swimming pool, bro. You know how they got that fog going? Take a guess.
Dry ice.
Yes, sir. Necessity is the mother of invention, like they say. Now, just to kind of cover some of the other sequels, Roy Scheider, who plays Sheriff, Chief Brody, did not want to do part 2. Didn't want to do it, but he was contractually obligated to do so. The movie was a stupendous hit, but after part 2, he said, nah, I'm good. So they came out with Jaws 3D, which, like we mentioned earlier, was filmed in 3D. And when you look at it today, pure Wisconsin, bro. What do we say about Wisconsin?
Jeez.
Pure cheese. And then, of course, we talked about Jaws the Revenge, which is one of the worst, not only sequels, but just worst fucking theatrical releases ever. Michael Caine was in that movie, as we talked about earlier. He, that year, was nominated for the movie Hannah and Her Sisters for Best Supporting Actor. He won. He did not show up to the ceremony. Why?
He's filming.
He was filming Jaws the Revenge.
It's the money, bro. The money.
He's winning a fucking Oscar, dude.
The money,
He's
bro.
winning a fucking Oscar.
You
You're
know,
nominated for an Oscar.
You didn't know if you were going to win?
You're nominated for an Oscar. You show up.
Yeah.
You show up.
You don't know if you're going to win.
You show up.
No, you don't know if you're going to win.
That's the whole point.
No,
You show up.
Nah, I want to guarantee. I won't show up.
So you're like the American Music Awards. You want to know that you're going to win if you're going to show up. Here goes. One of the greatest jump scares in the history of cinema. Check this out. Sees the big fucking tooth.
Somebody can breathe that long.
Hey, he's Richard Dreyfuss, bro. Check it out. I saw you jump, motherfucker. I saw you jump.
And the shit.
Her two cousins, my two nephews, jumped from fucking here to the ceiling. And Joy, you know what Joy was doing? She's like, look, they jumped for that.
That thing's swimming in pee.
Okay, this is a great line, too.
The situation is that apparently a great white shark escaped to claim the waters off Amity Island. And he's going to continue to feed here as long as there is food in the water. And there's no limit to what he's going to do. I mean, we've already had 3 incidents. 2 people killed inside of a week, and it's going to happen again. It happened before. The Jersey people. 1916, there were 5 people chewed up in the surf. In 1
Mr. Vaughn.
The size of a shot glass out of the rectal of a boat out there, and it was the tooth of a great white. It was Ben Gardner's boat. It was all chewed up. I helped tow it in. You should have seen it. Where is that tooth? Did you see it, bud? No, I didn't see it. He dropped it. I had an accident with it.
And what did you say the name of this shark is?
It's a Carcharodon carcharius. It's a great white.
You don't have to.
Motherfucker.
We depend on the
Do you think the tooth would have made any difference?
Yeah. It's kind of like the OJ glove. If they fit, you would, you know.
You have to acquit. See, the only thing that would the tooth would have proven to me is, does this shark take good care of his teeth or not?
We got some cavities here.
All right.
Problem until it swims up and bites you on the ass. Now wait a second. There are two ways to deal with this problem. You're either going to kill this animal or you're going to cut off its food supply.
Larry, we have to close the beaches.
Brody,
Sick vandalism. That is a deliberate mutilation of a public service method.
I used to have to clean that. So for those that don't know, one of my first jobs that I ever had, I used to work for Universal Studios. And so I had to go and sweep where the shark attraction's at. And I used to see that sign every day. Every single day.
Now both your cousins go there on a weekly basis, bro.
dealing with here is a perfect engine.
Is the shark 630 pounds at least?
It's really a miracle.
I can call him and ask him right now.
Machine does is swim and eat and make little sharks, and that's all.
600 at least? 600?
Take a long, close look
Probably.
at this sign. Those proportions are correct.
Love to prove that, wouldn't you? Get your name into the National Geographic.
There was something really weird about seeing guys with frizzy hair and long beards and suits back in the day.
Really?
If we make an effort today, we might be able to save August.
August? For Christ's sake, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and we will be open for business. It's going to be one of the best summers we've ever had. Now, if you fellas are concerned about the beaches, you do whatever you have to make them safe. But those beaches will be open for this weekend.
That's right. We need the money. We need the money. We
They will
need
be
the
open.
money.
And there they are.
Shit.
You know what the shark is thinking right there, dude? Brunch. Nothing says shark attack more than American flags, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. You know what that means?
Huh?
He is Mexican. Unpatriotic. I'm telling you, the shark's the victim. He's trying to gather food for the voyage.
See right there, dude? That's like when all the gringos came to Ellis Island back at the turn of this last century. Just like Vito Corleone.
What's your name? We're going to go with Vito.
Vito Corleone.
He's another guy with a crew cut.
Those fucking station wagons. I remember those.
Damn, they're busy during the summer.
Yes, sir. See that old lady right there, dude? She's still alive, dude. So I saw this movie in the movie theater. And back in those days, they had a double bill.
Yeah.
2 movies. And so we went to go see, because in 75, I was still living in Guatemala,
Yeah.
right? I moved to Guatemala in 75. We came back in 77. And in 78, they came out with Jaws 2. And so Jaws 2 was the featured attraction. What was its accompanying film? So they were playing both Jaws and Jaws 2.
That makes sense.
And see, again, when you look at pictures from that era, how, you know, a box office success, this was, you see like lines around the corner. Nobody had invented the whole idea of, you know, assigned seating. See this guy right here?
Yeah.
This man, his name is Peter Benchley. He is the author of the novel Jaws. This is his book. This is his story.
And now he's fucking.
And he's in the movie. Now, if you ever catch me wearing a fucking stupidly striped jacket like that with a pink shirt, you have every right to give me a fucking right cross to the head, sir.
Nah, dude, I'm good.
Huh?
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have you go to Universal Studios with Fatty.
And then black out my day.
That's your punishment, bro.
Yeah, there's Lindsey Graham, dude.
I just put some suntan lotion on, and I'm trying to absorb some of this settling in.
Sam, I'm thinking, why don't you fucking get in the water? You're the mayor.
Because he's not suited up, bro. He's not suited for booty, bro.
Here, wife of mine.
With my 3 beautiful kids.
Yeah, my 3 beautiful grandkids there. Hey, baby. Yes, honey. You know that fucking polvo that I dropped in you last night?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it, because that's going to be the last one. We're going to get chopped up like a fucking motherfucker right now.
Use those poor kids.
Look at they're fucking all scared shit. They're scared stiff.
I would be too. What the fuck? This fucking mayor, bro.
Right.
He's like, all right, fuck it. They quit, and I'm gonna go in too.
I'd vote for him. Hey, look, the lone black guy in the movie.
Jesus.
Hey, what's going on and shit?
Then they have 1% black.
Hey, listen, don't hang out with that guy. Take it over there so he doesn't follow you.
Keep it over here. Sure, Dad. Sure, Daddy.
Daddy, you suck. Look at her, dude, showing off her cleavage. Dude. Look at her. Oh, look,
Fucking
I'm going to bounce up
bitch.
and down. What did she say? I don't have chonies?
Yep. Oh, no.
Get away, you little fucker. See her. I wish the shark ate her. See, that's what I saw when I was scuba diving.
And there's no way no one feels that shit.
I was like, fuck that.
Daisy, this is Hendrix. Anything? Thought I saw
I'm okay.
Look at that, dude.
False alarm. Must be this glare.
The glare. Hey, must be the glare, Whiskey
I'm not
J.
gonna with the fucking glare, bro.
The glare. Glare, J, Whiskey J. And there it is.
Oh, right now.
That's what I saw.
Happy to repeat the news that we have in fact caught and killed a large predator that supposedly injured some bathers. But as you see, it's a beautiful day. The beaches are
It's a
open.
beautiful day.
And people are having a wonderful time. Amity, as you know, means friendship.
Friendship with a man-eating shark. Look at that. Look. Yeah, that's a member of the Allman Brothers band right there.
Shark!
Jesus Christ, man, Shark 350!
Oh no!
Red one. Martin.
He looks
It's
Native
a foul. Free kick.
American. Red card.
Red card. What do you think of the World Cup, my friend?
You know what? I didn't see it until the last game.
I didn't care for the final. I was not a fan.
Really? It was alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost money, so I'm good.
I heard.
I lost money.
You know what?
I'm in the general gamble.
You never bet on the defending champion. Because it's hard to defend.
Yeah.
I kind of called it. I told my dad, the Argentina team is too old. They're going to get tired at some point. And they ended up getting tired in that final. They couldn't fucking move. Everybody's like, oh, the Spanish. No, it wasn't that. Argentina just didn't have it left. I think they blew their load against that game against England.
Yeah.
You know, those last 15 minutes of that game, they were just all out, and they just blew their load right there.
But you know what, though? You know what? From what I was watching, Good game though. It was a good overall series. It was a good.
I think it was a good overall tournament. I like
Yeah,
the tournament.
that's what I'm saying. It was a good overall tournament. Good, real good. Oh no, the shark! No. It's water. What the fuck? I can name like 2 cousins that would do that.
Right?
One's fat and then one's skinny too.
That one's very skinny.
Yes.
I think she's kind of hot this one here.
Shark!
I have big tits.
I think you need me. Do you? Do I really?
There it is.
Shit.
Look at this guy's accent. Here. Listen to it. You okay over there?
Oh no!
And for the first time, what are we in? An hour, almost 10 minutes in. You see the shark for the first time.
Oh shit!
Beautiful, right?
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow!
Ah, shit, check that out. And shit. That'd be a shark and shit.
Go, Sheriff, go!
Oh my God, my boobs.
Says she's holding him.
So what do you think of this movie so far?
So far, good. You know what? I like it. I like it.
You love it?
I love it.
Nobody loves me. Therapy.
You know what? That kid looks like he'll need envelopes later on. That's what I say. That's what I say. He needs envelopes later on. What? What did I say?
Well, nothing. You said nothing, bro. You're right. You're right, dude. Do me a favor. Break out with the second ball for me.
Which one did you bring?
It's a white label one. There you go. Yeah, that's it. And where did the lumpster put the?
What did he put the corkscrew in?
I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna chew it off, you know. I'm not gonna chew it off.
Chew it off.
No. So look at this. This is where Elaine Brody's a bitch, dude.
She didn't care about the kid.
No. Look what he says. Take him home. And look what she says.
What about me?
Back to New York? No, you whore. I got a shark to kill here.
Get down, bitch.
Now go home and make my dinner.
Get down, bitch.
I hate you. Right here, Gary. Gary. Right here, cunt leader. Check it out. See, this is what part 2 didn't make any sense. Yeah, grab it, bro.
You son of a bitch. What do you
Yeah,
say?
but you didn't. My kids were on that beach too. Yeah, but you didn't give a fuck. That's why I don't sympathize with this son of a bitch. Like, fuck you. You know what I say to him? Fuck you, Sacco. Sign the motherfucker and shit. Motherfucker. Sometimes I wish it was like Jaws was like a black exploitation film, dude, of that era. You know why?
I mean, if you look at it, Jaws is black, bro. They're trying to.
It is, but I would like it to be a black exploitation film. You know why? Because you could already see that the guy's gonna say, "I don't know if I could sign this," and the black character, "You gonna sign this, motherfucker? There's a fish out there and shit, motherfucker." And starts punching him. I let you get a taste, dude. Let you wet your beak. I haven't done that in a long time.
Smells like Enum cheese. Smells like Enum cheese.
What do you think?
This guy smells like Enum cheese. Ah, shit, you got a shark. Wait, where you going?
Hooper. That's his name. Hooper.
That's great. But you're a bum. You look like a bum.
Well, I'm not talking about looking some poor dogfish or sand shark. I'm talking about finding a great white.
Is it? And then Eric used the last one, then there's another one. Damn, Gary bought 2 packs of it.
I haven't had a past basic seamanship in a long time. You didn't say how short you wanted it. How's that?
I like how you use this message. They're like, fuck you. Give me your hands. Put it on my balls.
You don't want you to fucking grope my balls.
Grip my balls. Grip them.
What do you feel?
Grip my testicles.
Do I have testicular cancer? Do you feel a lump in my balls? It's not a cyst. Hey. No.
Mr. Lou got poked and prodded the other day. I will poke and prod you.
Was that your doctor? Do what you say?
Are you saying he was a drunk Scottish guy?
I'm asking you.
Wish he would have been.
You're on board my vessel. Make faster. Take him for ballast.
Some good gabagool.
You want a cracker?
No, fuck no. Yeah.
So think about that. If this movie would have come out in the winter of '76,
It would have been a flopped.
maybe so. But also, would have if it would have got nominated for best movie, it would have had to go up against Rocky, and you know.
Jesus H. Christ. When I was a boy, every little squirt wanted to be a harpooner or a swordfish.
A harpoon.
Another movie quiz trivia. Robert Shaw and Richard Dreyfuss did not get along in this film. Did not get along. Yeah.
Because he was drunk?
He looks drunk, right?
Hell yeah, he does. He looks like he's hungover right now.
I have to say, dude, I think I admire drunk English Shakespearean actors. Because they can memorize pages of dialogue, dude.
Do you
Well, they're
what the
fuck-
fuck?
Yeah, fucked up on whiskey. Hey, next week, the indie... Here's a free plug for you guys, because I love you guys. The Independent Shakespeare Company will be doing their second play of the summer. Starting next week. You down to go check it out?
If I'm not busy, yeah.
It's at Griffith Park.
I have to
Free
find
Shakespeare
a
in the
I have
park.
to find a babysitter.
Free Shakespeare in the Park.
I gotta find a babysitter, bro.
Free plug to you guys because I really love that company. Independent Shakespeare
Can I
Company.
get an envelope?
You might probably not get an envelope, but you know what? Let's see what I can do.
I want an envelope. Don't leave me because I'm about to fucking
Don't leave me
walk
with my
out.
big boobs. See, by this point in the novel, she had already fucked Hooper. See that guy that just walked by in the red shirt? He looks like the bass player for CCR.
I tell you, but see, you see the guy in the red shirt? She fucked him too. No shit. Let's get out of here.
Get out of here, you drunken whore. I know you slept with Hooper.
You're a whore.
You're a fucking whore.
You're a whore.
I hate hers.
I like men. That's why I'm a sailor. Arr. Give me their booty. Would you get in the boat like with the guy like that?
Huh?
Would you get in the boat like with the guy like that?
I think my patience would run out after a little bit. Yeah, I'd be like, fuck this. If we're talking 20 years ago when I was very impatient and I would rush
But
into life.
he stocked up with booze though.
You didn't see the scene before that. The kind of fucking booze that he had was apricot moonshine that he was doing. He's got an old bottle of Old Spice. You see that? Remember those?
Uh-huh.
One time I got a 16-footer off Montauk. Had to stick 2 barrels in it, 2 to wear him down and bring him up.
I feel like the guy's full of shit.
Radar, sonar, electric toothbrushes. Jesus, Christ. Gee, let's drop another chum marker.
Another iconic scene.
This is compressed air. Well, what the hell kind of a knot was that? You pulled the wrong one. You screw around these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
They're gonna blow up.
Expensive gear you brought out here, Mr. Hooper. I don't know what that bastard shark's gonna do with it. Might eat it, I suppose. Seen one eat a rocking chair one time. Hey, Chiefy, next time you just ask me which line to move, right?
He doesn't like Cooper, see? See, they didn't get along, but I have a feeling that Robert Shaw did it like for acting purposes because the characters are very conflicting with each other.
Back in the cave here. Not too good, is it, Chief?
Here's some good acting right here. Saw that? Look what he's doing. Sometimes it's just about a gaze, you know? One of my most favorite movie scenes where acting is probably not even on the script. It's in the scene in Godfather where they meet Sollozzo for the first time. And Vito comes over, grabs a bottle, pours it for Sollozzo, and right before he about to sit down, he looks at his knee and he does this. Wipes like something he sees off his knee, and then he sits down. Acting.
Details.
Yep. That's what I just saw in this fucking scene right here. He hears it, he thinks for a minute, he looks over, and he just observes the line, like,
Something's up.
Hey! I got it! What? Get behind me!
And fuck me up the ass.
Move it! Reverse it! Take it head on the line! Chief, get the scoop out the fucking grip the reel! Over! Reverse it! Chuck your head down, Chief. We're swinging. Get behind me again.
Now, some of these scenes were filmed at Universal Studios.
Okay.
You've taken the tour, I'm sure, right? You've seen that big wall that has like a big skyline
Yeah.
on it? Some of these scenes were filmed there.
He ain't fooling me. What's he making on now?
See, like, I think of that one, that's one of those scenes right there. You see the skyline, how the boat just kind of stays in place?
Yeah.
No, Chief, I don't know if he's very smart or very dumb. He's gone under. He's gone under the boat. I think he's gone under the boat. Yeah, it's too easy. He's a smart
Too easy.
She's gone under the boat. Keep it steady now. I got something very big. Chief. Chief, put your gloves on. You put your gloves on, both of you.
Look how the boat is steady?
Getting ready to run out again.
Hey, Quinn, let it go.
Hey, Hooper. Maybe a big yahoo in the lab, but out here they're just super cargo. If you don't want a backstroke home, you get down here.
You don't want to listen to me, don't listen. It's not a shark.
The wire's showing. The wire's showing. I'm bucking with. Get the other side. Grab the leader, Hooper. Okay, take this ride. Hooper, give the Jeep a hand, will you?
Right.
Here. You're a stingray, but it's definitely a game for fish, eh? Marlin, stingray, get through this piano wire. Then you tell me my business again. You get back on the bridge.
That doesn't prove a damn thing.
Well, it proves one thing, Mr. Hooper. It proves that you wealthy college boys don't have the education enough to admit when you're wrong.
Right?
What's the point? Books and lines. Well, you lose one, you read one.
And so this is another brilliant part of the movie.
Yeah.
This is man versus nature.
Full throttle. Aye, aye, sir. Arr, Jim boy, arr. See what I do, Chief, is I trick him to the surface. And then jab at him.
That's another thing that Spielberg got upset about. See Roy Scheider lighting up?
Yeah.
Roy Scheider in real life? Roy Scheider in real life was a fucking incessant smoker. Just loved to smoke. Smoked something like 3 packs a day.
Yeah.
Was no surprise that he ended up dying of lung cancer later on in life. Lung cancer. Let me say it like the Islanders. Lung cancer.
Cancer.
Ready? Got that chummer again with you. Let Hooper take a turn. Hooper drives the boat, Chief.
That looks disgusting, dude.
Chum, man.
Ladies and gentlemen who are watching this film, if you have not watched this movie, this is one of the most iconic lines ever in the history of
Yep.
films. Am I correct, sir?
Indeed.
Slow it, I can go slow it, Ed. Come on down and chump some of this shit.
Oh my god, I saw it!
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Here you go.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I just love that look of horror on his face. Like,
The
oh,
horror.
what the fuck did I just see? The horror. Not the who.
The horror. The horror is the
The
horror.
who.
Shut off that engine.
Oh, another little dip of detail.
Better.
You know why they decided to build sharks?
Why?
Because they discovered that they can't train them to do things on cue for
No, really. They're not trainable?
film. Who knew?
More than I need you.
Not me.
Amity Point Light Station to work. This is Amity Point Light Station to work. Come in, worker.
Parker, come in.
I have Mrs. Martin Brody here.
Put her on. Come on, we're not going out there. Beyond the edge of the barrels. Towards the end of the barrel.
See, that's at Universal. See the back screen? See the
Yeah.
cloud? Yeah, that's. See how the boat is not moving, just like going up and down?
Please go to the end of the boat. What for? I need to have something in the foreground to give it some scale. More for MYF. Your husband's all right, Mrs. Brody. He's fishing. He just got a couple of stripers. We'll bring him in for dinner. We won't be long. We haven't seen anything yet. Over out.
Oh no.
See how the skyline? That's the backdrop I was showing you about.
Want you to get up on the bridge, just take a forward steady. I've never seen a boat in my life. Just watch my hand, take a steady. Hooper. Catch the end of the side of the first keg.
Mm-hmm.
Get a good shot at that orca's head. Coming. Hooper, get clear of the barrel. Hooper! Tie it up, will you? Your turn, Queen. Hooper, where are you? Hooper, hurry up now, tie it on. Hurry up, he's coming straight for us. Don't screw it up now. Don't wait for me. Come on, Hooper, come on, hurry up, tie it on.
Hurry, hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a real shark. So you do know what the purpose of those barrels are, right?
Get him drunk?
To prevent him from going under the water.
I thought to get him drunk.
Because as you know, sharks need to constantly move. So those are meant to tire him out so that he could drown. I told you I took my daughter to see this at the movie theater, and I saw it back in '77 when Charles II came out. I just remember how fucking scared I was at this point. I was like rooting for these guys to kill the shark. You know what he's thinking right here? God, I need another shot of whiskey.
Mission accomplished. Accomplished mission.
Hooper, I fucked your mother.
Oh, God, no. Don't say that.
Your mother was an Irish whore.
Don't say that, bro.
Look at her right there. Like she's giving that. Your grandmother. Oh, your grandmother too. She's a Scottish whore.
We stay out here till we find him again. Yeah, but we could radio in and get a bigger photo.
I know that song, dude. It goes like this. You're a Scottish
Oh,
whore.
goddamn. Scottish whore.
So here is one of the most famous dialogues, again, in the history of film. Now, this is take 2. Take 1 the night before, Robert Shaw, playing Quint, was drunk as a motherfucker. And the next morning, he went over to Steven Spielberg and apologized. He apologized to Steven Spielberg and said, hey, listen, I think we should do it again. Can we do it again? He goes, yes. But do me a favor. Can I write the dialogue?
No shit.
And Spielberg was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, let me write the dialogue. He let him do it because Robert Shaw, despite being a brilliant actor, Shakespearean actor, was also a Tony Award-winning playwright. He knew how to write. So he let him take the dialogue that was already there. He enhanced it a little bit. I made this famous scene where they're comparing scars. However, just a little detail that I'm going to point out to you little as the dialogue goes on. Don't fall asleep on me, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'll kick in the nuts, dude.
No one's falling asleep, bro.
In the nuts, bro. So right here they're comparing scars. Say it with me, dude. Scares.
Scares?
Scares.
Scares.
You know why they're scares?
What's good?
Because they're personal scares.
Is it personal?
They're personal
There's no way
scares.
you can tilt that leg like the way we did.
He did it, dude. He was a hooer, dude. See how they're comparing.
See that? See, Thresher tape. Thresher. Shark. You want a drink? Drink to your leg. Drink to your leg. Okay, so we drink our leg.
So the next take he did this again with his own dialogue in one take.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't drunk, pretended to be drunk,
Put the
but he
booze
got
in front-
drunk afterwards.
Mary Ellen Muffin.
Just put the booze in front of him, dude.
Listen to this.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Mother. What is it?
You're black.
So one of my favorite parts of history, as you and I have discussed many times, is World War II.
Yes.
He just mentioned the USS Indianapolis. The USS Indianapolis was a ship that was carrying parts for the 2 atomic bombs that dropped on Hiroshima and Okinawa. It was a secret mission, so nobody knew of this ship existing. On its way back to port, it got torpedoed by a German U-boat, and it sank. The surviving sailors were all floating about in the water in shark-infested waters. And this tells you why he hates sharks.
Did they
He
watch
just tells
Jaws?
you, huh?
Did they watch Jaws?
They might have.
You should have.
But this is why he hates sharks. Because they were, I think there was something like 400 or 500 people on that boat. Only
Oh,
like
shit.
200 something survived. The rest died of either drowning or
God,
shark attacks.
No.
Huh?
I said, oh no, fuck
Yep.
no.
Again, they couldn't rescue for help because the mission was secret. Nobody knew that this was happening.
Nope.
So there he is explaining why he does not like sharks. He's a survivor of the USS Indianapolis.
Was he sailing in the Lake Minnetonka or what?
I think that's where it sunk.
I heard that waters are real good.
To the blessed water, Duke. And you know what those waters say about everybody?
What?
That they didn't mean to cause you any sorrow.
Ah, God damn it.
That they didn't mean to cause you any pain.
But it did.
But you know what? All those waters want to do is to see you laughing in the U.S. Indianapolis.
You don't want to see me laugh, bro.
You're right, I don't.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Nobody in that first one. Lost 100 men.
Richard Dreyfuss looks like he's high, though.
Who?
Richard Dreyfuss, dude. He like he's
He
fucking,
probably is.
he's like, looking at him like, yeah, dude, you make it
2
sense.
years later, he would win the Academy Award for The Goodbye Girl,
Okay.
becoming the youngest actor to win the Academy Award at 28 years. But then his record was broken when I don't know if you ever heard of this actor, Daniel Day-Lewis.
No, never heard. Great guy, never heard of him.
Little film that nobody remembers. Maybe we should probably do that. Called My Left Foot.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Did the Lumps show you the other film I was looking at?
No.
Michael Douglas.
No.
I don't want to spill it for the audience because we love surprises, don't
Yes,
we?
we do. Yes, we do. For sure, we do. God damn, I gotta take a piss.
Why do you gotta go take a piss,
I
dude?
don't know. I gotta take a piss, bro.
Fucking. You know what? If you were Brody, dude, would you be taking a piss right now?
Yeah, in the beach, in the ocean. Like, you know what? I'm a whale biologist. I gotta take a piss. And people are like, oh my god, take it, sir. I would have people standing in front of me taking a piss.
When I show you this, don't sit there and say it to the audience.
Yeah. Oh god, no! Can you do that movie?
You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Here's what it's called.
You didn't use that movie or what?
You remember that movie?
Yeah.
That was one of the ones I was suggesting. Lost Classic, right? For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are the type of movies like, oh shit, okay.
Those are the kind of movies that we want to show on this show.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to Gary. You know what? Like, you know what? We gotta bring movies like that. Like, I like the movies we're bringing. Like, but once I want, like, you know what? Let's bring a movie like obscure. Like he said, Almost Famous. But the
Great movie.
But
The
the
director's
director's cut, which I saw one night because we did Ramble, and he was like, "Hey, you gotta watch it." And we're doing Ramble.
It's a beautiful movie.
I'm watching the director. I'm like, I didn't see that scene. He's like, it's on there. I'm like, it's on the fuck. He's on the director's cut. I'm like,
cut.
oh, there you go. I'm like, I didn't know that.
There's the shark stalking him. But you remember this movie that I just showed you?
Oh yeah.
I
used to watch it in rehab.
love that movie. You did what?
I saw that in AA class.
When the fuck were you in AA?
Never, but I had someone that used to go, so I had to go with him.
Oh, is he a big overweight guy?
I heard he's fat now. No, not that guy.
I heard he's balding too. Terribly.
Probably is. Oh, fuck the shark!
It ain't a barracuda.
You know what they should have? They should have got an orca, bro.
Huh?
They should have got an orca.
You know what? You know how when a movie becomes popular, people start making copies of movies? There was a movie called Orca.
Orca.
Yep.
Just shoot him, bitch. Beepy. We need a bigger boat. Man the controls. Oh shit, he's shooting! He's shooting!
See, now he's becoming desperate. Again, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these scenes that you're seeing had to be filmed without the shark because the shark was not. It just wasn't made for salt water. They didn't account for how corrosive and how destructive salt water really is. That's why when you find a lot of like, in this scene right now, you just saw a star fly through the sky, which is a hallmark of Steven Spielberg. Because if you see like E.T. or Saving Private Ryan, you always see like this falling star in the sky. It's like one of his trademarks. But to go back to the mechanical thing of the shark, they weren't counting on the fact they didn't realize how bad salt water is. And so they built 3 models of the shark. They called it Bruce after the lawyer, after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, Bruce Andrews, I believe his name was. And nobody referred to it as a shark. They referred to it as Bruce. But the brilliant thing about how artists, real, true artists, improvise is by doing something like this. You've seen the shark a couple of times, but still, you don't see it when the yellow barrel pulls up or when you saw him just hit the boat right now. Brilliant filmmaking. It's suspenseful. It keeps you guessing. It makes you wonder, what the hell? What?
What was dancing, you fuck?
You have dancing cult leaders. George Harrison warned us about that in one of his songs. Dancing cult leaders. Yeah. Why are you breaking out with 2 bottles of water?
I need hydrate, bro. Hydration.
My apologies.
Fuck you, dude. I'm a hydrated cold eater, bro. You know what? That's what happens in a month. A month has passed. I'm a hydrated cold eater. Fuck! God damn the mechanical fucking shark. Fucking mechanical shark.
But it's actually accurate. Back in 1974, 75, when this was filmed, a lot of people thought that's outrageous that a shark's coming out of the water. But as you've seen over the last couple of years, these fuckers breach. They fly out of the water when they catch prey.
Yeah.
And you've seen that, right?
Yeah, off the coast of
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Now, the reason for that is because when you look at the top of the shark, a shark is gray and dark. And its biggest prey is seals. In an experiment that they did one time when I saw National Geographic, they grabbed a surfboard, cut a hole in it, and then put a bubble thing so that it protects the camera and looking downstairs. What they discovered is that gray part, and again, this is part of evolution, how these animals have evolved over the centuries. The top part of the shark is dark, and that's camouflage. When you look down on it, you don't see the top part of the shark. All you see when they were like looking at this thing, because they made it look like a seal, they put like flippers and everything on. All you see is all of a sudden where the shark just attacks the board.
It's the ultimate predator.
Exactly. And so when it attacked the board, what it does with the first impact, with the first bite, what the shark does is incapacitates you. It takes a big chunk out of you and lets you bleed out. Because when the board was doing this in the water after it was attacked, the camera turned around to where you saw the shark. And this is one of the most horrible things I've ever seen. If I'm dying, the shark is just floating in the water with its teeth like this, waiting for this board to bleed out. Of course, the board wasn't going to bleed out, but it's just waiting. And it kind of shows you what it does with a seal. When a seal is just bleeding out, after it dies, he's just waiting with his fucking teeth like this. And when it dies, it goes in and takes its chunks of meat that he needs to feed on. It's a very scary but a beautiful part of nature, of how the whole thing works, Of course, we know a hell of a lot more about great white sharks today than we did back in 1975. Originally, Robert Shaw had done those lines as a Shakespearean actor. They had to overdub him.
Really?
Thou guesseth the sharketh.
I think that would have been a good scene.
Right? The boat does not goeth so fast. Sorry, dude. I should have done that with an English accent.
You
The
should've-
boat not goeth so fast.
Oh shit!
Imagine the pressure on having to deliver on a film that had such high expectations,
Yeah.
right?
God damn, it's too.
With it, so he's got what 2-3 barrels on the shark now, and the shark still won't give. That's when Quint realizes this some bitch ain't gonna fucking give. See now he's waiting for them. He's stalking.
They're up again! Now what?
You see them shifting? That's the shark shifting.
Why don't we start leading the shark into shore instead of him leading us out to sea?
Grab a couple of poles. Okay? Hang on now, we're going round. Take the starboard. Easy.
Da.
No, get the fucking barrels.
Hey, that boat reminds me of something. Fought it really well with Russell Crowe.
Get the barrel.
Hey, we're here in New York City on a
Is he
basketball
looking for a
court.
fight?
Basketball court. A bunch of Puerto Ricans and blacks are playing against each other. It's the grounds for a good fight.
Oh no! Cut the rope.
See, that looks pretty gay, right there. But this is where Brody's thing about needing a bigger boat comes to play. Because look what the shark does,
Oh shit!
right? So the whole idea right here is to bring the shark in to shallow water.
We got a taxidermy man. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I brought him. Roll back! You're losing a cleat.
God, this one too. They're both going.
He's eating his way right through that line.
Yeah, he's working his way right up to us.
Cleat!
Come on, Quinn. Come on, hurry. Quinn.
Out of my way.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Untie us! You put on the transom! Make it fast! We gotta land! The kid's trying to run! Gotta give it a ride! Pull it in! Out of my way! Don't be a back brake! Hold on! Put it bloody hard now! Tie him up!
See, now he's pulling the boat. That's how strong that fucking thing is.
Jesus Christ.
It's impossible! The line's too tight! He's coming up!
He's fucking up the motor because all that salt water is going in there.
Cut it loose. Grab the machete.
Turn me loose. You know what I think right there, dude? That love is thicker than water, dude. Love is thicker than water.
Is it?
I think it is, dude.
What about Rock and Bruise?
But the parking lot at Rock and Brews is thicker than water, dude. It's thicker than semen, too.
She told him, I'm a virgin, but I got 2 kids.
That's like kind of what I say, dude. I say I'm a widow, but my wife's still alive.
God damn. You know what makes sense? That makes a lot of sense.
Hey, cult leader.
Oh.
You love this.
I'm gonna wear my big one.
You love it.
It's pretty good, Lou. Hey, good job, Lou.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
Thank you, sir. So, we're in the last third of the movie. What do you think so far?
You know what though? It's you know what? This type of movie, I think I saw an advertisement. If not, I would do it. If I had the money, which if we keep getting the Ramble Patreon members, we probably could do this. I would do this on a lake.
Oh, yes.
With a projector and,
Yes.
have everyone in the little rowboats like that.
Yes, absolutely.
I would screen that. I would screen this movie. Every the first summer. Everyone, what are they called? The ones you just fucking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're not rowboats.
Yeah,
Fuck,
but they're like those pedal boards that they used to do at like MacArthur Park and shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
I'll say this: general admission, $25. Bring your own booze. Bring your own food.
That'd be killer diller.
And you go into the lake, and I got the projector screen, and I got speakers all around the fucking.
That
thing.
would be fucking great.
And I would play this movie right here at night.
What do you think of the movie so far?
Oh, I mean, so far so good. But
Masterpiece so far?
Oh yeah, it's still good. Like I said, I started in 2003. Good movie.
Right?
And then you know what I would do? I would have a drunk Gary go in a boat going, "Dar, she needs another boat, a bigger boat." But he has to talk like a pirate though.
The pirate voice, right?
But Gary,
Arr!
"Dar, she needs a bigger boat."
Where be the booty?
I don't like the homeless, and it just passes by for you.
You're not a homeless, are ya? Your boat. See, look, desperation set in.
Oh shit!
Desperation set in.
If I were to recreate the movie, I would get Gary to play this guy right here,
Right?
but as an angry guy, like an angry white guy. Like Gary.
Android guy?
Yeah, look at that. He knows about that.
Yeah, he knows that this shit's over. Look at the fucking boat. It's done. He's gone mad.
She's stalking you though.
He's dragging it in, but the motor is not strong enough. And what did Chief Brody say? Gonna need a bigger boat.
Oh, shit.
Fucking boat just cracked. Like those 3 barrels don't even fucking mean a thing, dude. You know what he's thinking right there? Fuck, mate.
Should have stayed home.
Huh?
I should have stayed home.
Just like what Fergus says to Jody in the Crying Game. You should have stayed home, soldier.
God, that's another good movie.
That's another. I love that movie. That's my. Remember in my show that I did before, I ranked that as the greatest movie of the 1990s.
You know what?
I got some flack of that because I didn't put Pulp Fiction, but it's not. It's
you know
better
what
than
though?
Pulp Fiction.
I know people say, "Oh, how did you not know?" Your brother would be like, "How did you? I knew, and I did. You saw the movie, then you knew." Don't say
He claims that bullshit.
He claims he knew. No, you didn't.
Bullshit. Yeah, that's what I told him too. I go, you're full of shit.
He probably would have got her pregnant and got a 2-bedroom apartment in Long Beach with that.
He would have fucking sat there and hey, I know a good place to get wings.
Hey, do you like sign language classes? My dream to be one.
I love Austin. He's going desperate now. He's asking him what they could do.
Can you fit him on?
Get him close enough to this cage, I think I can get him in the mouth. You got any medicine?
That's great editing right there. You saw that?
And now build the cage.
It reminds me of the Soundgarden song, dude. Gonna build that rusty cage. And it's even in its small way, this movie's pretty intense, ain't it?
It has its moments where you go, oh shit.
Here, shove this up your ass, Hooper.
You're gonna need it.
You'll need a lot of air pumped up your ass.
There
Yeah,
she
fuck.
blows.
There she blues. Get in the fucking cage, Hooper. Ya fucking cunt.
The cage.
Here, take this. Give me your glasses, you piece of shit. I know you fucked my wife. I hope the shark eats you.
Oh God, no! I didn't do it.
Here, shove this up your ass. Spit on it, Hooper. You don't spit on a dry arsehole and expect it going smoothly.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Try to keep multiple things on lower.
There you go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready, Hooper? Are you? You fucking cunt.
Oh no!
What is that? So, ladies and gentlemen, for this scene, during the production of the movie Jaws, Steven Spielberg and his research met with two Australian shark experts. This scene right here was filmed in another swimming pool up in the valley. But see that shark?
Yeah.
That shark is real because Steven Spielberg asked these two Australian fish divers, this scene is real, if they had any scenes or footage of a real great white shark. And they said yes. And they were going to film some more. They put their cage down in the water, and you're going to get the scene that makes this whole thing incredibly dramatic. So I hear you see Hooper. Bam!
Oh no!
See, that's a real shark. He drops the fucking thing. That's a real shark, as you can see. And in Australia, see, in the book, this is where Hooper dies.
No, Hooper! Oh shit!
This was filmed again in a pool in the valley somewhere I think it was the San Fernando Valley. So just to tell you folks, porn isn't just filmed in San Fernando. Jaws was filmed in San Fernando Valley.
We could have done both, bro.
Awesome shit, dude. So in the book, Hooper dies right here. This is where he dies. Now see this scene right here, right there? That's a real shark. That's what the Australians filmed.
No shit.
Because they put their cage in the water and the shark just attacked it for no reason. And that's the footage they got. And it was used in this movie. Now, the studio was against Hooper dying because they didn't want like a big, fatalities and all this other stuff. So they had their say. So Spielberg gave in. But the next fatality, they couldn't avoid. And they shouldn't have avoided. That's a real shark right there.
Oh no.
I need a drink. Lots of them.
Keep them coming.
I need them on the house. So in the movie, they think that Hooper's dead. See? So when this scene happened right here, a lot of people called it unbelievable. But now we know that sharks actually breach the water. They actually jump into shit. So now Quint is dead.
Oh no.
Not Quint. Come on, without. Come on, within.
Come on, no.
You've not seen nothing
Sinking,
like
bro.
the mighty Quint.
Oh, fucking motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. No one invited you in here, motherfucker. Now, again, for all you guys that are interested in all these kinds of things, Mythbusters did a thing on this, and I'll give you a result on it after it happens. After it happens, mate.
He's back.
It's back in black.
He's back. Get your gun ready, bro. Get your gun ready.
Hey, you know what though? When the sequels came out, this movie did not destroy my childhood. You right, Whiskey J?
Yeah.
You're falling asleep, bitch.
Nah, I'm resting my eyes. Go rest it. Oh!
Did you hear me? When the sequels came out, this movie did not destroy my childhood.
Okay, fatty.
Huh?
I said, okay, fatty. Don't worry about it.
Hey, according to my doctors, I got a clean bill of health, bro.
Okay, fatty.
I bet you if Fatty goes to the doctor, the first thing we would tell him is like, okay, you know you
Stop
need to lose weight,
consuming
right?
syrup.
You know you need to lose weight, right?
You know what? You can tell he fluctuates both ways, though.
Huh?
He fluctuates both ways. Goddamn shark.
Two things in this scene, folks. If you venture to see past this film and go see Jaws the Revenge, when the shark dies in Jaws the Revenge, they copy the same scene right here. 3 sequels later, Whiskey J.
Mm-hmm. He had a family, dude.
Huh?
He had a family.
But they copied the same scene. Same scene.
It was a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Look at that face, though. He's like, yeah, I did it.
God, I smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Just stop.
Hooper comes up out of nowhere. He's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you fucked my wife.
And you enjoyed it.
Not in the film, I didn't. Look at the fucking seagulls, dude. They're all fucking feasting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but the Japanese U-boats are, oh, we could kill, someone kill shark, we need meat, I'll kill you, no. So there, Whiskey J.
Yes.
We reached the end of Jaws. The original Jaws.
Yes.
Well, you were checking out the inside of your lids for the parts that you saw. What do you think?
Still think that Jaws is a victim here, bro.
Huh?
He was trying to feed himself to get to Mexico. And they killed him. They killed him. And I can see why the family wanted revenge. I can see why. You know what? This is the tale of a shark trying to migrate. And he goes into this area and is trying to stock up on food. Like nature intended for him to do. And then and nature said, hey, you want human meat? Here's some human meat. Here's a dog. Here's a child. Here's a heavy bitch. And he was trying to. And here comes these fucking locals that said, oh, like they and then they killed him. Yeah, they killed him. They killed him. This is the tale. You know what? This movie, you know where this movie sits with me? Bambi, Jaws.
Bambi and Jaws, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you think he's a misunderstood shark?
A lot of people. I'm not gonna name names. A lot of people say I'm a misunderstood genius. He's a misunderstood shark. Don't think about it. Just take it. Take it.
That you're a misunderstood genius.
Huh? Look, dude. The shark is the victim here. The town is the victim. The town is an antagonist.
That you're a misunderstood genius?
I'm a misunderstood genius. Yes, I am.
You know, I heard someone else say that one time. And he was the father of Fatty.
Look, dude, he's in Missouri, and I'm here, dude. So I'm a misunderstood genius, bro. I'm ahead of my time. People will talk about this show when we're long dead, bro. You know what? I missed that. And that's when they'll resurrect our bodies. And we'll live.
Well, you'll miss that when you're dead because... Actually, you won't because you'll be dead.
No, dude. I feel... You know what? I feel... That if there's a certain podcaster that's not getting arrested for domestic violence, we're good. I have to throw it in there.
So,
you know what? Good,
last weekend, we had our brotherly love lunch in Long Beach. And apparently... a few feet where we ate, that guy lived.
That guy lived. I doubt he knows where that fucker lives at. I looked it up. You're not even close to him. You know where he lives at? He lives in the Korean section of Long Beach.
All I know is, like I'm going to tell you, like John Travolta said to Maya Wallace, just what I heard. Just what I heard.
I'm just letting you know. You still have those motif. Well, you know what? We'll talk about that, coach. You know what? Overall, the movie was good. I like it. It aside from the booze and being tired from this heavy work week,
It was
a good movie. You know what though? it again, even though I was kind of nodding off, and I do apologize, I'm gonna edit this whole part out when I was nodding off.
Yeah, because you're a whore.
You know what? I'm gonna use AI and say, AI, hey, make sure my eyes are open. I will watch. No, you could tell a lot of movies stole from this.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, right? Like, and it's funny because you mentioned the three great movies: Godfather, Jaws, Star Wars. These are the godfathers of how the summer movies go along. Obviously, Spielberg was inspired by Hitchcock and all that Hitchcock, all that stuff. You see it. You do see it. You do see some influence. But what kind of like when you mentioned earlier the chaos to make this movie. If it weren't for the chaos, I don't think Spielberg would have elevated his game to the point where, like, you know what? Fuck the shark. Let's do it this way. Because now, this is kind of what I've been doing on Rambling. The what if.
Exactly.
What if the shark worked?
Right.
What if he wanted to do? What if the dream that he envisioned in his head came to fruition? Would that movie still have been the movie that came out? I say no.
Well,
Because if it wasn't for the chaos, he had to work around the chaos, and what came out was a fucking masterpiece.
what I've always said about art is that my best comparison is to music, because, as you know, that's the one art that I feel like kind of master.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I love classical music. I think classical music is terrific. But in classical music, you have to play every single note as written. Because if you don't, you hear it. You can hear that there was a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is stifling. As much as I think guys like Mozart and Beethoven and Wagner and all these Wagner are immense geniuses, you can't improvise within their music. What I like about blues, which is what I play on guitar, and jazz, is that you have a basic structure. Okay, the bass keeps the beat, boom, ba bum, 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 but within it, you can do whatever comes to your head. You may record something, but it's not precisely what you're going to hear live. Yeah. You know, you get to improvise and make shit up, and that's what I think makes art exciting, especially live performance like that. It's like seeing a play. I would have loved to have seen Marlon Brando do Streetcar Named Desire on Broadway in the late 1940s, because I imagine that every performance would have been just different. You know, it wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah.
The thing about great artists is that they improvise when the situation calls for it. Francis Ford Coppola faced so many issues during Godfather, he had to improvise.
And that's what I'm saying. That's kind of like, if you look, if it wasn't for the shit they had to go through, would those films be the film they are today?
He had
The
to.
what if?
He thought he was going to be fired, so he jumped the schedule from the beginning of the wedding scene to where Michael Corleone kills Sollozzo. He changed the schedule to film that scene because he knew that was the scene that was going to make or break Pacino.
Yeah.
Because the studios didn't want Pacino. In Jaws, Spielberg had to sit down and think to himself, fucking sharks aren't working. How are we going to get this production to roll? The first brilliant thing that he thought of was like, all right, the camera is the shark.
I'm saying, like,
The camera is a shark. Because imagine if... So look at the other sequels to the movie. You look at 2, you look at 3, you look at 4. You see the shark all over the place. They totally forgot to make the shark mysterious. You knew the shark. Even in part 1, You knew the shark was the protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, the antagonist. You knew this. But Spielberg filmed it in a way where, again, he's like like Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper lives in the shadows.
Yeah.
The shark did too.
What I'm saying, like he made chicken shit and the chicken salad. Bro.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It's a brilliant, brilliant move that Spielberg did here. I don't know what the fuck Hollywood was thinking of. Well, actually, I kind of do. Because when they didn't give Coppola the Oscar for the first Godfather as Best Director, you knew that you had old Hollywood going, nah, we ain't going to fucking go for this new Hollywood shit. But when he did part 2, there was no choice. There was no choice. Because how were you going to deny him the Oscar in that film?
Yeah, true.
You know? I think arguably the greatest sequel ever filmed. You know?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So when Spielberg came along, when Scorsese came along with Mean Streets and Taxi Driver, they couldn't deny that these filmmakers were coming up with some good shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You had George Lucas coming up with Star Wars a couple years later, totally changed the face of cinema, without question. Didn't win the Oscar. Martin Scorsese in 1980 when he did Raging Bull, didn't win the Oscar.
True.
It shows you Coppola, Woody Allen, out of the big three, out of the trifecta, which is usually Coppola, Allen, and Scorsese. In the 70s, only Coppola won an Academy Award.
No shit.
That's it for The Godfather Part 2. I'm sorry, I'm lying. Allen won it for Annie Hall in 1977. That's it.
No
Scorsese
shit.
didn't win one. Spielberg didn't win one. George Lucas didn't win one. And these were the up and coming directors that were gonna really.
Quick question.
Sure.
So, aside from Coppola, did Spielberg and Luke? I mean, obviously Lucas hasn't won one shit.
Hasn't won
which
any.
is crazy to fucking know.
It's nuts, right? He's
And,
got an
has-
honorary one,
has
but
Spielberg
that's
won or no?
Spielberg's won 2.
Okay, so
Right. So
I
Spielberg.
mean, my thing. What did George Lucas make fun of anti-Semitic? Is George Lucas a Nazi or what the fuck? Like, has
Who
he
said
not won?
that?
I'm just saying conspiracy theories, though.
As far as I know, no.
Has he not won? one?
Spielberg's one of his best friends. And Spielberg's a Jew, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Scorsese didn't win till he did The Departed. You know, and to me,
Is it long due for? I mean, George Lucas is not going to direct anything bad.
listen. One of the films that behind closed doors that I've suggested that we do is Ordinary People.
Okay.
That's the movie that Robert Redford beat out Martin Scorsese for Best Director in 1980 for Raging Bull. Now, I think Ordinary People is a very good film.
Yeah.
It's a very poignant film. It's a very dark film. But let's be clear. Raging Bull, directed by Martin Scorsese,
Beautiful movie.
is one of the top 5 greatest films ever made. There's no question. What Scorsese did directing that film and how sports films were going to go after that is unparalleled.
No one stopped it.
No one stopped it. You know why? So you had Rocky in 76, and yeah, it was a great film. But what Scorsese did with boxers inside the ring and how he filmed them, unparalleled. Unparalleled.
To this day, no one.
I mean, that scene where Jake LaMotta gets his ass whooped by Robinson,
yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson, unparalleled.
Yeah.
He filmed it in the ring, had the guy hit the camera to give you the point of view of Jake LaMotta. Nobody had thought about that. Boxing films were like Rocky. You film it from far away. You can see when Rocky misses, but you still hear,
Yeah.
you know? Apollo misses, but you can still hear.
But it don't matter.
But not to say that those weren't beautifully choreographed too. But what Scorsese did in Raging Bull, what Scorsese did to show beautiful filmmaking of a brutally ugly life
Yeah.
is brilliant.
Yeah.
How Ordinary People is a very, very good, fine film, but it's nowhere near what Raging Bull accomplished.
100%.
It's nowhere near. Look, any other year I would give it to Ordinary People, a brilliant, beautiful, great film, but it's not Raging Bull.
Yeah.
And when you look at the 70s, when you look at the era of the directors, Coppola obviously was the leader of that stuff. I mean, he made 4 of the greatest films ever. Godfather 1 and 2, The Conversation, which was our lead-off film to this. And from what I understand, we got some pretty good responses on that.
Yeah.
And, of course, his second film, or his last film of the 70s, which I know we got a lot of good stuff on, which was Apocalypse Now.
Oh, 100%.
Brilliant filmmaking. I mean, George Lucas did THX 138, great film. He did American Graffiti, very good film. And then, of course, he did Star Wars, which in my mind is one of the best films I've ever seen in
Great
my
film,
life.
never seen it.
Yep. Never seen it?
Great film, never seen it.
That's unfortunate. And of course, Steven Spielberg, he made this. He would, after this, he would go on to make a terrible film called 1941. But after he made that flop, he did Indiana Jones, E.T.,
Okay.
right? Later on in the 80s,
Never heard of
he did Schindler's List, which won him the Oscar.
Never heard
He
of
did
it.
The Color Purple.
Never heard of it.
He made some great fucking films. The Color Purple, my friends, is another film that I kind of want to put on the series because it is a lost classic, but it is one of the greatest films ever made. And I think as much as people criticize Whoopi Goldberg in that movie did one of the greatest performances ever committed to film. It's up there with Marlon Brando and Streetcar Named Desire. It's up there with Milan doing The Lost Weekend. It's up there with Swanson doing Sunset Boulevard. It's up there with Jack Nicholson doing If One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Whoopi Goldberg. It is one of the most phenomenal performances. And that film got ignored because Hollywood was run by a bunch of fucking racists at the time. And Spielberg didn't even get a nomination for Best Director for The Color Purple.
Wow.
11 nominations, not one for Best Director. I hope that when you guys look at our series, when you look at what we're doing here, we're trying to put up films that deserve their due.
Oh, yeah.
Today, Jaws, because it really opened the door for what you guys look forward to, summer blockbusters.
And it landed on the right month for us.
Exactly. You know, it is a film that really opened the door for what we all know as the summer blockbuster. Where you have, for example, this summer, we've had a couple. We've had Spider-Man, which I know is a big hit this weekend.
Right now, yeah. It's a big
Obsession,
hit.
which has been a surprise hit. The Odyssey.
A low-budget film that's right now, as when Spider-Man took over, but was dominating the fucking box office right now. Yes or no?
Obsession was a great film, though.
It's a real good film.
It's a really damn good film. That girl's performance in that film.
Screenplay, unknown actors.
Indy or something.
It's an indie movie.
But no, her name is Indy Navarrete.
No, but I consider that an indie movie. Unknown. Everything.
Absolutely. You know where I give that girl a nomination for? The creepiest scene that I've seen since The Silence of the Lambs. So if you haven't seen Obsession, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
There's a scene where her boyfriend goes to work.
Oh.
She's got the door taped. He goes through it, and then she does this creepy fucking smile, which the director was great to hold on to. It's at least 40 seconds where she just holds that smile. Let me finish. Where she holds that smile. 40 seconds in film is a long fucking time.
It's eternity.
Exactly.
It's eternity. Yeah.
But do you agree with me when she's just sitting there doing that smile? It's creepy as fuck. Creepy as fuck.
I'll agree with that scene, but the one scene that kind of set the tone for it, the restaurant scene when he calls her out and like, hey, your dad doesn't have cancer.
No.
I was like, oh my God. I'm like, that set the tone of what the fuck you're about to expect. I always look at Obsession like as a roller coaster scene, and the part where Noah's like, that's the dive. Get ready. It's like a slow dive, and guess what? Boom.
Another movie that we might consider that's in the same vein, which also has Michael Douglas in, Fatal Attraction.
You know what? That should be your third movie. So I mean, you want to talk about our next month's movie? A month of August, right?
August, yes.
August. Gary's up. Obviously, shout out to Gary.
Sure.
Gary picks Almost Famous, but the director's cut.
That's a brilliant film.
I saw it. Gary posted the director's cut one day on an episode of Rambling, and I saw it. I think that's a great pick. That's a fucking great
Not only
pick.
is it okay, so when the Lumpster bought the movie, we all were familiar with the theatrical cut. But when we played the director's cut,
oh my god,
it far surpasses what the
100%.
theatrical. Yeah, it's a brilliant, beautiful film, and
shit,
one of my favorite films of all time. I don't know what the fuck Cameron Crowe was thinking to cut the scenes that he did out of that movie, but it was just brilliant. It was a brilliant
but
fucking
when I
movie.
saw it, I'm like, what the fuck? Spoiler, and then for the month of September, I'm next. Me and Lou were debating right now. If you guys listen to this whole episode, we're 2 hours and change. I'm gonna put it up. It's a Keanu Reeves act off. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Keanu Reeves.
Right. What he originally suggested was respected actors with bad performances. Now Keanu Reeves is a respected actor, but he's not a very good actor, I don't think.
But you're picking one actor in a bad performance. I'm picking two actors in bad performances.
Who's the other one you're picking?
Al Pacino's in there.
Well, that's right.
Al
Pacino's a great actor.
Okay, but he chooses up. That's bad acting.
He does. And I've always called that out. He's like a fucking goat in the later part of his career. Because in the 70s and 80s, he was a brilliant actor.
No, yeah, 100%.
Two Godfathers, Injustice for All. He did Serpico. He did Dog Day Afternoon, which in my opinion, as much as people like to hail Jack Nicholson in Dog Day or in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, in my opinion, Al Pacino should have won the Oscar that year for Dog Day Afternoon.
Question.
Period.
You're good at movies. Which ones where Al Pacino plays the lawyer where he turns over and says, "This guy should go straight to fucking jail. You're out of order. This whole court's out of order."
That's called an Injustice for All.
Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Injustice for All, 1978.
Okay, so here's my question. So Lou, not my question for the fan. Lou's picking Bram Stoker's Dracula as Keanu Reeves' bad performance. I'm picking the Devil's Advocate for two actors. Keanu Reeves playing a Southerner, which he's not one, and Al Pacino for chewing up the fucking scenery in that fucking movie.
He's the goat in that, but I mean the goat in the sense where he's standing on the side of the hill going,
He chews it up. So for the month of September, you guys will get to choose which of the two movies go head to head. Keanu Reeves, Bram Stoker's, or The Devil's Advocate. I'm going to let y'all choose. That's a great debate. We'll go on that. And then for the third film, Mr. Lou will pick that one, I think
I set this one.
Which one do you have?
I had suggested it to the Lumpster. So we have 4 picks. Gary wants to pick the director's cut of Almost Famous, which I have to say.
Which is the month of August.
Hold on.
Okay.
Which I have to say, which is, it's an absolute masterpiece. It is. Cameron Crowe was stupid to put out a theatrical version as opposed to this director's cut. For bad actors in a decent film, Whiskey J picks Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves in Heat.
No,
Devil's Advocate. Oh, Devil's Advocate. Sorry, Devil's Advocate. I say Keanu Reeves in Bram Stoker's Dracula, but my pick
for the month
for the month of August.
October. No. Oh,
no, let's do like a vote for October.
August, September, October. No, because my film is Keanu Reeves. So I'm picking Keanu Reeves as an actor for the month of August. No, September. So what you are October? Which one did you pick?
Oh, very easily. And this is literally a lost classic.
Patrick Swayze?
No.
Oh.
Michael Douglas in a movie called Falling Down.
Oh.
Remember that movie?
Yeah, okay. What's the second movie then?
Michael Douglas was just absolutely genius in that movie. Please look that up on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's called Falling Down with Michael Douglas and the great late Robert Duvall in it. It is a brilliant fucking movie that people just forgot about.
Yeah.
My other pick for what is it, September? Or
October.
October? Well, actually, you know what? Let's backtrack because October should be a Halloween scary movie.
You're October, bro. You're October. I don't know. You want to recreate? Do it again. Like I said, Gary has September. I have August. You have October. So that means you're the whore. You're a whore.
Fucking here.
You're a whore, dude. You're a
No,
fucking
what?
whore.
I'm gonna hold off on falling down. I'm gonna actually let's come back a week from now,
Okay.
and I will give you the names.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have my niece, who's a horror classic. She's a horror, not a hooer. She's a horror movie buff, along with my sister, and they can suggest the movie that we should see.
You know what? I don't mind even filming over there in their house.
That would be great.
But I can put the camera up as long as we have a fucking setting. We can film it outside.
Absolutely. I'm gonna divert to my niece and my sister, who are fanatics of horror films,
Horrors.
scary films, horror films. They can suggest, and you know what? I actually asked my niece to suggest an indie gore film for our fans to enjoy.
Okay.
So we'll go with that.
I'll see if they don't pick anything. I'll vote Obsession right now. I think Obsession. It's not a horror, but it's fucking.
It's a fucking horror.
It's a fucking right. It's a horror.
I suggested Silence of the Lambs, but she said, you know what? Let's do something indie and gory. I'll go with that.
I'll go with that. Yeah. I'll
Just
go
a
with that.
reminder for our year-end, our first year-end film festival that we want to do. We got 6 films, 2 picked by Lumster, 2 picked by Whiskey J, and 2 picked by me. My 2 were Closer and Saturday Night Fever. Do you remember what yours were?
Fuck no.
But I'll send you the list and then put them up.
We'll put the link.
So
up
it's
right
6 films. They're not competing against each other. It's just a straight up film. All 6 films. You guys vote for whatever you want, and whatever comes first will be our year-end film for the year.
now. There you go.
That'll be it.
I'm done with that.
Again, I got Closer by Mike Nichols, who's a great director. He did Heat. He did The Graduate, and then of course Saturday Night Fever, which without question is one of the most iconic films
Oh yeah, 100%.
ever made.
100.
100. So we'll put up the list for that.
Yeah, put it up.
Please vote. The voting is going to start this weekend till the last week of November, and then we'll go into December knowing what the winner will be.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Lou of the Rambling Network, formerly of the Rambling Alcoholics. This is the cunt leader, the one and only Whiskey J.
Yes.
This has been Rambling Cinema. Please stay tuned for La Concha.
Le Conch. Le Conch. All right. We're out, guys. Tune in. All that good stuff. All right, we're out. Bah! I'm going to go pee real quick.